Oh, baby. What up?
What
What up? Not shit. How we doing? Welcome into Pushing Mongo. You know what it is. Fucking Tuesday, episode 35. 35. It's nice outside for the time being. We're going to be really sad in about 12 hours.
In like 5 hours when it bottoms out tonight.
It's fucking unreal, dude. It's just so stupid. It's going to be like 15 degrees in the morning. It just makes me sick.
Yeah, man.
But other than that, dude, how we doing? How's our week going? And how's your day, dude?
It's been a busy week, man. Busy week at the office.
I fucking hear you there. We got a lot to chat about today. We got a fucking loaded Discord full of shit we're gonna talk about. We also, if you forgot, we got our boy Yittie here today.
Yeah, mate.
Here in about 1 hour, he'll be joining us. Normal time as he would normally join us. Front office, I just sent you his parlay or his.
I was gonna say, my main man's got some parlays to give to us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So he will be joining us in about 1 hour. I just talked to him here about a few minutes ago, just make sure everything was good. He is hard at work at school, dude. Anytime I talk to him, he's like, dude, I just left school. Like last night, we'll have to ask if he ended up watching the end of the Knicks Pistons last night, because front office and I saw it, and it was not good. And I messaged him, and I was like, dude, I'm so sorry. And he was like, I just got home from school. I didn't see it. I'm like, just don't watch it.
Yeah.
He goes, man, I saw we just only lost by a few points. I'm like, it's a lot worse.
It gets worse.
Yeah,
it gets worse.
Don't just look at the score and be like, oh, dude, this wasn't so bad. No, it was bad.
Yeah. And we didn't say this last night, but that was a foul.
Oh, bro, dude. We'll get into that too.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Woo!
If that isn't the most, I mean, there's bad sports calls, dude, and then there's the end of Knicks Pistons last night. That was fucked up.
I got that queued up for us because we're gonna need to talk about that.
All right, good. So we'll have him on, and we'll obviously chitty chat some sports and whatever the fuck else. Is also 227 day. We'll ask him on there. We're talking earlier, like what a day to have Detroit's own Yittielunch here for 227 day, aka Boldy James Day. Boldy's got a big fucking show going on in Detroit tonight. A bunch of fucking Detroit people, and like hopefully the city shows out for my boy, dude. So it's nice. It's perfect that this day falls on a Tuesday and Yittie gets to be here for this. So happy 227 day for those who celebrate. But yeah, dude, we got a good show. Hopefully hopefully Bud and the gang shows up, and we just kick it, dude.
All right.
So what's up, dude? How you been?
I'm good. I just heard the new Madonna song, and it just kind of bummed me out.
Yeah. I mean, if it sounds anything like she looks.
Well, she's got a feature on the new Weekend single.
I heard I saw. I did hear that.
And nothing against the Weekend, he's all right, but it's just such a bummer to see Madonna.
Yeah.
It's so sad what she's become.
Dude, she looks like a plate of mashed potatoes.
Her face looks just beat.
Dude, and her ass, dude.
I swear to God, when she's playing live, she's wearing a diaper.
She's got to be wearing a diaper. It's unfucking real. Like she went from being like possibly the hottest girl in the world at one point to.
If she had just not had any fillers put in and just aged naturally, she would still be a beautiful woman.
Yeah, and I'm interested to hear it because I know that my boy, The Weeknd said something about how he's going to be transition. Is he still going to be the fucking Weeknd? Like, I know he was like, that last album was like his last album as The Weeknd is what he was saying, and he was retiring The Weeknd and he was moving on to a new chapter. But I'm just going to be honest, I don't think it's ever going to sound any different. It's probably just going to sound the same. Here's my thing. I think The Weeknd is very talented, but like, dude, he's one of those guys that I don't understand how he is as big as he is. Like, I look into like Bad Bunny and I'm like, okay, I see why he's got half the world following him. And The Weeknd, I'm not so shocked he's got a big fan base, but like you see like some of the records he sells. But then again, I guess his tours are like 100 fucking something shows long. So when he's breaking these records, it's like, okay, there's a lot of shows to do that, but it's like he's breaking ticket sales records. He's fucking selling out shows every corner of the world. It's like,
You talking
damn.
about Bad Bunny still?
No, the weekend. Like,
Weeknd.
the week, like Bad Bunny, I can see why
Bad Bunny's tour's not doing good right now.
no.
He's on his Most Wanted tour, and like they're thinking of like cutting shows now because they're just not selling. But his ticket prices are outrageous.
Of course they fucking are, dude.
So,
I got a buddy of mine that was at his show in Vegas 2 nights ago, last night maybe. I was all over his Instagram story.
it's incredible what they expect people to pay for a 2-hour show.
Yeah, well, Shan just took my sister to go see J. Cole and Drake when they were here for one of those nights, and like,
Glad they didn't get ran over.
yeah, that was the first night. The second, yeah, so that they went the first night. Second night is when this, and now there's video going around. I didn't watch the video. I was like, fuck
I
that.
did. It's fucking horrible, dude.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, and like, I don't want to see it. It's terrible.
No.
I know that I know that he got caught, so he's like in custody. If you guys don't know what happened, the night at second Drake night, which like I said, he had to schedule this because the first one sold out so big they scheduled second night. Mom and daughter from was it from Chicago, Kansas City, or they were from something somewhere out of town, and they got ran over, run across on the street. I guess this guy would run a stop sign or a red light, or
He was booking it too.
yeah. I mean, I saw the still image right before he hit him, and like the car is like a blur, so super fucked up there. But they went the night one, and dude, the tickets were like, I mean, I guess when you think about it, they're not super crazy when you think of what people do pay for crazy like up close concert tickets, but like they got floor seats and it was like almost $400 a ticket.
Jesus,
like,
I would never pay that.
Yeah, well, yeah, Shan didn't want to pay it, but my sister just has a very good way of just talking people into shit. So they went to see Drake and them, and then today they announced 21 Savage JID, dude. 21 Savage.
Lil Jid?
Lil Jid coming to St. Louis. I think it's in May.
Dude, we're going to Evolution Festival in September, and the weekend pass is $110 per person.
Dude, it's a beautiful thing, and it's got everything.
The Killers and Beck and Killer Mike and fucking our boy Billy Tibbles.
Yeah, can we pull that up front office, that Evolution Fest?
Dude, shout out the organizers of Evolution Fest at Forest Park, St. Louis. What a phenomenal. This is dragging my ass up to St. Louis.
Dude, this is going to be so much fun.
Like 1 month after Green Day.
Yeah, straight up. It's so shitty that Green Day's on a Thursday.
Yeah. The Killers, Beck, Jane's Addiction, dope. Blondie, way dope. Niles Rodgers and Chic, dude. Good times. Killer Mike.
Good times.
Todd Rundgren, that's cool.
Did we get to see Blinded by the Light in person?
Yeah, right. Billy Tibbles, Sunny War.
It's so crazy that Billy Tibbles is on here. To be honest with you,
he's hitting the road officially. He's going to be a road warrior at the end of this.
Motherfuckers who don't know who Billy Tibbles is, look him up.
See Billy Tibbles.
Yeah,
he's going on tour this summer with Counting Crows, opening up for them. Their guitar player produced his album.
Yeah, he's great. I literally just came across him on Apple Music's new music page one day, and I was like, this looks interesting. I clicked on it. I was like, holy fuck! His
new album's phenomenal. The new singles that he's putting out right now are stellar. This kid's coming out, dude, swinging.
Dude. Yeah, this would be sick. So, dude, come hang out with us at fucking Evolution Fest. And like you said, they've got fucking four ticket. It's 4 ticket passes or general admissions for like 400 something. So the price of what Shan paid for a Drake floor seat, you can get 4 weekend passes to this.
You can get 8 for what she paid.
Yeah,
because I'm sure she paid some Ticketmaster fees.
So it's dude, this is gonna be a Killer Mike, like you said. I mean, I assume that we're gonna get a lot of his. Obviously it's a solo set and it's not Run the Jewels, so that'll be interesting. I mean, we're gonna hear a lot of his new or his out. What up, Green? I was wondering about you today, dude. I feel like we haven't seen much of you
What's up,
lately.
Dale?
Hope you and the kid are doing all right, big dog. And hey, forehead kiss to you. Yeah, dude. Killer Mike, just dropped Michael like last year. Just won the 3 fucking Grammys for it. So it's that's gonna be tight. I mean, this is sick. Like everything you want. I mean, the Killers, even though the Killers haven't dropped an album that has been relevant, and I don't fucking even know how long. Their live show is unreal. Short visit today, going for supper with son. He 11 large today. Woo!
Happy birthday,
happy birthday.
dude.
Happy fucking birthday. 227, dude. Throw a little Boldy James on in the car on the way to dinner. It's perfect for 11-year-olds. But yeah, dude, happy birthday to him. That's sick. Hope you guys are having something good for dinner, I hope. Hope you guys are going to something.
Golden Corral.
He's like, fucking Costco hot
Costco
dog.
pizza, yeah.
I think we should go to the strippers. I think we should go to the I agree. If that means strippers, I agree, dude. Look. You want to change his life, dude. Put his face in some titties before the age of 12. And dude, we're going to get pulled for they're going to be like, damn, are you like pimping a kid? Yes. But dude, that's sick. Hope you guys had a good day. How's the weather up there, dude? Is it above 0 degrees? But yeah, dude, Killers, dude, their live show, sick. I've seen them two for sure, maybe 3 times. I saw them with fucking Wolf Mother at a Point Fest. Headlining a Point Fest. Wolf Mother.
I was talking to my wife today at lunch about this festival, and I was like, you're gonna see some of the greatest acts of the last 25 years, 30 years if Jane's Addiction, that's fucking cool.
Yeah,
40 years if you count Blondie,
Todd Rundgren.
And I was like the fucking Killers, right? And she's like, I don't think I know any of the Killers. And I played Mr. Brightside for her, and she was just like, I don't know.
Wow.
I was like, you've lived on this earth and you haven't heard Mr. Brightside?
That's impressive.
Yeah, it is impressive. and then I was like, okay, Beck. And I played Loser by Beck for her, and she was like, nah. I was like, holy shit.
Turns out she only knows Sean Thompson's Weird Ears. She's like,
I'm a huge fan.
holy fuck, Daddy Longleg's gonna be there? You're like, what?
But I was playing her these bands, and I was just like, anything? No. So she's going into this not knowing who any of these bands are.
Well, she's gonna need to fucking strap in, baby, because back to math months, her ass cheeks are getting blown off, basically.
She's been listening to Green Day lately.
That's good, dude.
She's been listening to Green Day at work, typing, got her headphones in. So she already knew some songs, but she's listening to Dookie right now, and she's listening to American Idiot. And so she's educating herself.
There we go.
And so by the time August rolls around and we're up there at Rancid and Green Day, dude, she'll be Rancid.
Dude,
by the time we're up
Speak of the devil.
This show is gonna be so sick. It's gonna be weird seeing Rancid at a fucking amphitheater, but
just
be sick,
something
dude.
to check off, man.
Yeah,
You saw him in Mississippi Nights. I can't say that. I'm jealous that you could say that. But you saw Rancid at Mississippi Nights. You've seen him a couple times at Pops, outdoor and indoor, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And now you get to see him in a fucking 22,000 seat amphitheater, and dude, it's gonna be a packed house.
I was gonna say, it's probably gonna sell out, if not close, or if not, maybe not sell out, but close. It's gonna be pretty packed.
For
it's gonna be a good time. I can't fucking wait. Like I said, we're gonna have a decent little crowd or a decent little group with us on the hill.
Love
that's
it.
gonna be a fun fucking time. And then this is gonna be the shit though. Then like I said, a month later, the Killers. Like you haven't seen the Killers live, have you?
No, I've not.
Dude, I saw them at the Fox Theater in like my sophomore year of high school, maybe, and the whole place was decorated like Las Vegas, so like it looked like they had a residency in Las Vegas. It was one of the most incredibly like sounding.
Well, Brendan Flowers is
I
from
recall
Vegas.
that show.
Yeah, dude. Tom and I went. It was Fox Theater, dude. It was unreal. So I cannot wait to. And then I'm sure Beck's gonna be sick.
I
Killer
think it was
Mike's
you.
gonna be.
Who did I see the Killers with?
Did you see? Were you there for the
I
Wolf
thought-
Brothers show? No, I don't know. Maybe you might have been at the. I know because it was Tom and I both times that I saw the Killers there, and I want to say I've seen them again, but I can't remember the third time. But if there even is a third time,
I'm stoked that I get to see Beck live. Dude, Beck's incredible live.
yeah,
I'm
Beck
so
will be
happy
sick.
it's Beck.
Sunny War, like I said, that's that's one that I keep glazing over. But dude, Sunny War, her album is great. So that's gonna be cool. Killer Mike's gonna be fucking sweating his dick off in September. Is this it's September, right? 28, 29? So like,
late September, St. Louis.
Late September, St. Louis. He already walks around with a towel.
Debbie Harry from Blondie might die.
I was gonna say, how fucking old is she?
Now look, like if you see her, Blondie still does the festival circuit. If you see Blondie right now live, it's not great. But Debbie Harry is 80 fucking years old. So the fact that she's out there doing it still, putting her heart into it, is awesome. I'm a huge Blondie fan, so I'm very stoked to go see that. And Chic, holy shit.
Dude, can I tell you who I don't give a fuck about? Jane's Addiction.
I think it'll be cool to check that one off.
Yeah.
We're children of the 90s. There's going to be a couple tunes where you're like, yeah. 1057 The Point in the summertime, sitting in a pool. Yeah.
Dude, Jane's Addiction just makes my ass sweat in not good ways. I don't like them, dude. I never really did. I never really liked the what's his face? What's his name? Navarro. Yeah, never been a fan.
I like.
By the way, Grant, if you're still here, by the way, if you have to dip out, happy birthday. I'm sorry, it's -18, and it does look like a hell of a time. You need to come up here. You just need to come to St. Louis one of these weeks. Just come to the Midwest for a week.
You're gonna love it.
Come to this festival with us, dude. But yeah, this is gonna be tight. Can we try to see if you go to that one camera angle where it's like Stuart and I over here, and then like the big one.
This one?
Yeah. See, now I just wanted to see how it looked. So it still looks like you still can't see it very well. I just wanted to see if we can make that happen. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. See, I just think isn't that cute?
It's cute.
Isn't that really cute? Good Lord, it would be a blast. I'm here for another 15-ish, dude. Wouldn't that be funny if it would turn into one of those situations where like, if anybody's ever seen the movie Stand By Me, at the end of it, like it turns out that like it's actually the main character just like typing the story on his like fucking old computer, and the kids keep coming in at the end, and they're like, "Dad," he's like, 15 more minutes. He's like, "I'm coming." He's like, "Dad, you said that. Your dad said that 2 hours ago."
Okay, Dan.
What if that turned into one of these where like he just totally skipped his kid's birthday dinner because he was watching two retards talk about a music fest in St. Louis?
No, but then we go into the Sandlot ending where we're like, Green disappeared after that day, and no one ever saw him again.
No one ever saw him again.
Green got really into the 60s, and no one ever heard from him.
And what do they say in Stand By Me? It's like, you never make friends like the ones you make when you're whatever. It's like, you never make friends like the one you do in your first 50 episodes.
Yeah, right.
Pushing Mongo next week. Someone is turning 40. Oh, shit. You're telling me back-to-back weeks, big dog?
Damn.
We got your kid's birthday, and you're turning 40?
40?
Hell no, dude. I guess I'm going to have to send you some nudes on Twitter.
Nick will stretch his ball sack over his dick and make it look like a bullfrog.
Dude, I'll even make the bullfrog sound. Yeah, dude.
Mm.
I'll paint it like any frog you want.
I'll paint it green so it looks like a fucking avocado, and you can just fucking whack at it like a
It
cat.
says LOL. I can't wait. That's one of those. He just wants us to move on and stop talking about sending him dicks through Twitter. It's all right, dude. We all get a little gay here all the time.
He's like, they kill liberals up here in Alberta. They
Dude, so you and your kids'
shoot
birthdays are
liberals.
literally 7 days apart. That's pretty sick, actually. That's pretty cool. Well, good. I'm glad you get to join it with us, dude. If you're only here for 20 minutes, dude, we're all coming across the border illegally to jump you.
Yes.
40 birthday whippings.
Alberta's like Texas. Yeah, man.
All right. But yeah, come to this show. Everybody come to the show. Front office, I sent the invite you. I wanted him to come down for Rancid, but it's on a Thursday, and trying to act like girlfriend workers on a
Mongo
Thursday,
meet up at Evolution Fest.
dude, it's like asking a fucking dude, come to Evolution Fest, dude. Front office better be there. I mean, look, it's gonna be one of those things where like we're gonna blackmail him.
That's it. That's how I go out.
That's how you going out
over a
for the
music
punk
festival. Not
motherfuckers
even a
that
real
show.
argument. Not even like a real argument. It's just like an LOL. One day I'm like, haha, let's be goofy.
Happy birthday next week.
I just fucking destroy your life.
We won't sing the traditional happy birthday, but we will do the Mexican restaurant unlicensed, royalty free happy birthday because it's a special day.
And I'll get up on the table, dude,
And do a little dance.
do a little shimmy. Hell yeah, dude. I remember they stopped doing the shimmy at the Forder or at the there's a Fridays over on Limburg that has been there forever. It's by Ronnie's. And for a long time they did not do the because they would put the birthday guy or kid on the table. They'd let you stand on the table afterwards, and they'd give you balloons, and you'd like dance around. And some kid got his balloons caught in the fan, so they stopped doing it.
Did they then get wrapped around his neck and hang the kid?
No, that would have been sick.
Some fucking like Chevy's birthday final destination.
I think it did like
shit.
pull him like over, like it was enough to where they were like, oh shit. Once I got caught in there, I don't think it was anything too crazy.
Definitely a white kid.
Yeah, I do remember one time I went to Swing Around Funtown. The one and only time I went to Swing Around Funtown. Some fuckhead, some little pussy kid cracked his fucking head open 5 minutes before I got there, dude. While we got there, as soon as we got there, the guy like they were telling us when we got there like we'd have to wait while they cleaned it up. We were there for like an hour and a half, and then my grandma Patsy made us go because it took so long. Never ever got to play Swing Around Funtown because some fucking pussy.
You remember that water park in Kansas City? It was a couple of years ago, water park in Kansas City that
we can take this show down, by the way.
A kid flew off like one of the water slides, like off the side, and died. Remember that?
Wow. No.
And they sued the shit. The parents sued the shit out of this park. But I always think about the people that were already, you have to climb all those stairs up to the top of the tower to get to the top of the slide. This kid flies off, and they're like, "Okay, we're shutting it down," and you're already up there going, I gotta just like climb down. Like I'm up here. Like, can I just
go? I'd rather take my chances than turn around and walk slowly in this congested line.
Yeah, I'm already drying. I'm like shivering now.
I'm terrified.
High wind at this altitude.
It took them an hour to talk me into coming on this motherfucker in the first place. Now I'm up here, and I'm like, now you think I'm going to go down here? And now they've got it. Now they don't know what to do because I'm having a panic attack at the top. And I'm refusing to leave. What are you going to do, dude?
The kid pushed off. You told him not to push off. I will not push off.
Yeah, dude, just let me go. Don't you dare turn off the water to this slide. I'm going. They're like, you're not. I'm like, no, dude, I am. Well, I'm gone for a bit. Might be back for a tail end if not a great stream. And hi, FO, you're a good kid.
Thanks, Dale.
He is a sweetie, dude. He is. He's only 12. We found him on Matchmaker. He's a little Indian kid.
You can't say that, guys.
He's the most talented,
frowned upon,
industrious Western Asian kid you've ever seen in your life.
I don't think there are child labor laws in India, though. So you don't have a case, dude.
And this is like maritime law, right?
Yeah, dude. We fucking poached one of those guys in like the scammer hotel rooms that are like scamming people. You know, the scammers that call in and take control of your. Like, oh, we accidentally sent you 40,000. We need you to send it back. Are we going to get fired?
You send them back to me in 15 Apple gift cards.
They're like, oh, that makes sense. All right, big dog. Have a good one. Happy birthday to the kid. Tell the kid we have a pushing Mongo. Happy birthday. Go, bend down and go like this to his forehead. Bend down and go. And say that's from the boys.
Uncle Nick and Uncle Stu.
Yeah, dude, in Uncle front office, even though your kid's older in the front office, he's now 11. He's actually 1 year behind. He's 1 year behind. He's
an elder.
They're classmates, dude. Oh, fuck, dude. All right. Well, what do you want to talk about, dude? What do you want to get into? Is there anything interesting that's happened in our lives?
We could chip away at this.
Yeah, dude, we do got some shit. Well, let's before we get into anything, let's get into the since it was last week news. Let's get into can we play the NYPD Dance Team?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Yeah, we do got a good amount of stuff in here, dude.
Yeah, we could chip away at that.
And we got our boy in about 30 minutes.
Yeah,
I didn't really have an interesting weekend, dude. I had to do shit this weekend. I just kind of chilled. I scrubbed my cat shitter. Last night I was playing Call of Duty with the front office, and all of a sudden I was like, dude, I got to go real quick, and I had to sit down because Shane came around the corner, and Odie just had shit all over the back of him. Like he just like shit all down the backside, like in the
Why you can't have diarrhea?
Litter box. I don't know. It's like I don't have any idea. I just had runny shit, and yeah.
This is it, right?
Cat's got longer hair, so it's all just matted.
Well, that's the problem. Yeah, even when it's not super wet shit, like it's like he just has long fucking hair.
Your cat's gonna have dingleberries and shit.
Well, they have sanitary. Well, her mom just takes them to get sanitary trims, and they just trim the little ass hair shorter, dude. Yeah, dude.
Like a fucking Persian nightclub owner.
Yeah, dude. That's what it looked like in the fucking sink last night, dude. He was pissed, and I was like, dude, I'm sorry that you're getting a thumb right across the asshole right now, but you gotta fucking get this off you. Like you're not staying here like that.
You can't sleep with us.
You literally can't be in my house like that. I'm sorry. But yeah, dude, they want us to feed him a can of 2.8, a 3-ounce can in the morning and 3-ounce can at night of wet food.
That's a lot of wet food for a little cat.
Yeah, so it's because he's already 6 pounds.
Really?
He's 6 pounds, dude. He's fucking huge. Like I said, he is going to be an animal.
I need to find out how much my cat weighs, I guess.
Dude, dude, bring him in. Just bring him over and let him shit in our. Just bring your cat over.
Bring your cat over to shit.
Yeah, dude, just bring him all the way down here from Springfield. Just toss him in the shitter, dude. He's like, bro, what the fuck? You brought me 4 hours for this. Yes. All right. Front office, you there, big dog?
Yeah.
All right, let's watch some NYPD Dance Teams, dude. This is actually super sick.
The New York City Police Department is facing some backlash online after its dance team performed a cringy number on a local television station.
Is that Logic?
Brace yourself, here it is. concerned that the boys and girls in blue are focused more on honing their dance moves than combating New York City's crime wave. As one ex-user succinctly put it, fire the NYPD dance team and hire more cops.
Some critics are coming from another angle, pointing out that the cringeworthy performance is probably taking away from needed education funding. Representative AOC, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, quipped on X, how many school music programs got defunded for this? While another critic added, Mayor Eric Adams cut an additional $100 million from education this year, but somehow found the money for the NYPD to promote themselves with a dance team. Yeah, I saw a lot of comments that pointed out specifically the library closures on the weekend in New York, which are really mind-blowing. When do you go to the library? When do most people have time to go to a public library is actually on the weekend. And so the asymmetry in funding, not just these dance teams, but videos of cops milling around at turnstiles on their phones, those enormous R2D2 style robots
this is the best part.
That are being put in subway stations that have to be accompanied by a cop, like a babysitter for something that's supposed to be automated. All of these funding choices have, I think, brought Eric Adams and the NYPD under a lot of scrutiny. And this dance team that many people pointed out neither protects nor serves.
I get it.
Isn't helping.
Yeah, I like a good tune by Flo Rida. It's a Wild Ones. That's my favorite, favorite Flo Rida song. I don't want to make fun of people, but they are
the funny thing about this
servants,
is that right now the crime.
I think policing services
are rate on murders
fairly
and crime
important
right now in New York
terms
City
of actually policing,
low.
Actually deterring crime. We don't want to live in a dystopian spying surveillance hellscape with murder bots everywhere, surveilling everyone.
Yeah,
so the thing.
So, but it is crazy. So Bud was here the other day. Bud and I actually talked about this, and whoever else is in here. I think it was Cole Peppers was in here, and a few other people. So they literally have at night, they're replacing cops on subways with these robots, right? They're because we were just on Kick. We watched that full clip, and they talk about how they're just recording 24/7 the entire time they're there. They're just recording the entire time. So it's just listening to people's conversations. It's recording everything in the world. But at night, they station a police officer with the robot that just walks around and follows it. So we don't have a cop that is not out doing police work,
the beat,
doing the job, because he has to babysit this robot that is patrolling the subways, basically making sure that kids don't run up to it and spray paint it. They don't push it over. You know what I'm saying? That is what they're paying for right now. Could you imagine you get paid and they're like, dude, be careful tonight. It's your job. You're like, dude, I don't fucking do anything. I just babysit a robot. That's what I do. That's wild.
What a fucking waste of taxpayer money.
That is unfucking real, dude. But yeah, I thought that was funny, and that's 2 weeks old. But I thought it was funny that they aren't solving crimes. They don't even have their libraries open on the weekends, and they have this guy hanging out with a robot at night. But they've got a dance team.
I was hopeful at first. I thought wishful thinking that maybe it was just some wives doing this as a volunteer thing, and they go to schools and fundraisers and shit.
No, it's just 6 fat bitches who do.
Dude, there was one that refused to get down.
Yeah, and they're probably all dispatchers.
That's true. So they all got attitude.
Yeah, all of them got attitude. Is there anybody worse at their I have a friend of mine really good friend of mine, Felicia, who ended up being a dispatcher, and I'm sure she's great. She was great at the casino. But dude, anytime you watch these true crime documentaries, or you watch a story on 48 Hours or anything like that, 99% of the time, that whoever took that initial 911 call sucks dick at their job. They're giving you attitude. They're acting like that you're not
You need
telling
to
them the
calm down,
truth.
sir.
Yeah, ma'am, ma'am, you need to chill out and you need to tell, bitch. I just walked into my entire
My child's head
family.
exploded.
Yeah, dude. Like my
Tell me to
hu-
calm down.
my
He's got a
husband,
gun.
he's actively fucking shooting people in my house right now. They're like, ma'am, we're not, ma'am. And the funny part about it is like they don't really even need all of that information. They're already sending police. So like this whole like, oh man, we need this information. Like, sure, they want as much information so when the cops get there, they know what they're walking into. But all of that is just like a plus. You know what I'm saying? Like, you already know where I'm calling you from. You've got my number. You've got my location. What the fuck else do you need? Okay? If I'm calling you screaming or I'm hiding, that's the best part when they're hiding and they're like,
I'm in my closet.
and they're like, can you speak up a little bit? No, bitch, I just told you. I'm
No,
hiding.
he's got a sickle. And he's
They're
going
like,
around my
they're
bed.
like, ma'am, you know, we don't like prank callers. You're like, bitch, I'm not fucking pranking you. You're like in the thing, and like that's how they find you. They hear you arguing back with 911. Like, yeah, you stupid bitch.
This is how I'm going out. Go, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I hate you so fucking much.
You're like a fucking police officer right now. Like they hang up on you. Like, bitch, did you just hang up on me? Like I just told you. I just told you. But like they're just the worst fucking people. They're angrier than shit. And it's like, look, no, I understand that's a tough job, dude. But you signed up for that, okay? Like, I don't want to hear like that. Like that's just a tough. You deal with prank calls and shit like that. Like, dude, I would actually be relieved if I was a fucking 911 call dispatcher and somebody, and then it turned out it was all just a big joke. You'd be like, oh, thank God.
Did you ever see that video? It was of a dispatch. It was a recording of a dispatch. This lady called and she's like, "I'd like to order a pizza," and the dispatcher's like, "You, this is the police. You have the wrong number." She's like, "No, this is the right number. I'd like to order a pizza," and the dispatcher's like, "Oh." Like we're talking and like
Oh.
she's just like, "I'd like a pepperoni pizza and I need it fast. Here's my address." And he's got a gun. Like it was like her drunk husband beating the shit out of her. And the dispatcher like read right through it, was like, "Is he in the room right now?" She's like, "Extra cheese."
Extra fucking cheese, baby.
She's like, "He's in the room right now with you?" Extra cheese, yeah.
I
Yeah,
love
okay.
that.
They're on their way.
Well, props to her, dude. There was a movie. I don't know if you. There's a Halle Berry movie called like The Call.
Oh, with the
That is
cell phone?
the cell phone. I think she's the 911 dispatcher. That movie is
Yeah.
fucking wild. Like I remember watching that movie. I didn't even choose to watch it.
The
I walked
Call,
into.
yeah.
I walked in years ago to buy a sack of fucking weed from John Lewis, from J. Lou in his basement, and I remember I got there and it was just like he was like, you know how it was back in the day. You just walked in there and then you just sat down. And he's there playing Xbox. Hop on the game, you know what I'm saying, or
Yep.
like whatever. I sat down. He was just starting that movie, and I was like, "What the fuck?" So I was like, so I sat down and just started like watching for a few minutes. And I say, I watched the whole fucking movie there. I was like, "This movie is in fucking insane." Like, holy shit.
I just love it with like widespread cell phones, where new technology, like this is gonna be like the cornerstone of this movie. Like,
He said, "Gotta watch if you haven't, Stu."
I remember that movie, The Call. I haven't seen it. I mean, that movie's probably close to 20 years old now.
Damn,
So I
it's
probably
20
haven't seen it.
years.
I'm willing to
When did
bet
it come out?
I bet that movie came out in like 06. So I have not watched it
2013.
probably since then.
2013.
Yeah,
2013.
Yeah, that's I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they call Halle Berry,
Okay.
Morris
So
Chestnut.
yeah. So I have not seen
But
it in
still.
a decade.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
still 10 years is
that's,
still a decent
It's
amount.
been a minute.
The Dude's Room is crazy. Yeah, dude, it's pretty fucking wild. It's a crazy movie. I also I watched another movie that was kind of crazy recently, within the last year, on Peacock, like the Black Mask or the Black. What the fuck is that movie called? Hold on.
I can't remember any movies.
Black. The Black Phone is what it's called.
Black Phone.
Ethan Hawke is the main guy in it. It's a pretty wild movie too. Just while we're talking about just throwing that shit out there. But yeah, the Call was a pretty wild movie. But yeah, 911 dispatchers, dude, seriously, be better. I mean, we know that it's a fucking tough job, but like, let's quit fucking giving so much fucking attitude. Maybe if you just shut the fuck up and listen, you would learn a lot more.
Listen for clues.
Hey, listen for clues and shut the fuck up. Like, we're trying to tell you what happened, dummy.
You might learn a lot if you shut the fuck up.
If you just shut the fuck up. All right.
That's what my dad always told me.
Yeah, remember that video that went around for like a couple years where those two lawyers were always popping off because they had those videos?
Oh, yeah, the two dudes who were like smoking cigarettes and they're just like,
yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, they're like, you ever get arrested? Shut the fuck
Shut
up.
the fuck up.
They're like, they ask you your
Shut
fucking
the
this.
fuck
Shut
up.
the fuck up. Call us.
Shutthefuckup.com.
Dude, it's like that. It's the best advice in the world. Just shut the fuck up.
You can't get in trouble if you shut the fuck up.
Pussies. All right. So let's see what else we can chat about here before. Oh yeah. So while we're on the thing of talking about movies and stuff, Blue Mountain State sequel coming out. Talking about coming out with a sequel series. It's probably gonna suck.
Now,
but dude.
I mean, is this like Thad Castle in the pros? Because like, what's the Alan Richardson who plays Thad Castle? I mean, he's like 40.
Yeah, I don't understand what this is gonna be, but it's gonna suck, right?
Is that's Reacher, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and I love Reacher.
Yeah, dude, good show. Good
Yeah.
show.
Yeah, Blue Mountain State. I don't know, man. Well, it was fun at the time. I loved the show, and then they did that movie, and the movie was, meh.
Not good.
Yeah, meh at best. They had to crowdfund that, so they limped to the finish line, and I don't. Yeah, my hopes are not high for this.
If you haven't watched this show, though, watch the first one, the first run, however many seasons this is.
Of
Bud, you
Blue
ever
Mountain
watch
State?
this? Yeah.
Yeah, I love the show.
Yeah, no, I know you have. I meant Bud and the
Oh,
Bud. Not you, Bud. Bud.
But
Yeah,
Bud.
it's a good show. This shit was hilarious. I mean, obviously it was kind of, rom-com-y at sometimes, but like, it was fucking hilarious. Hasta luego, John Elway. You pathetic piece of trash.
Was it Thad Castle was having those dreams where he was being visited by like the spirit of Brian Bosworth, the Boz.
The boss. Yeah, no, nobody has high hopes for this. I feel like this is him just riding the wave right now. Like I feel like
For sure. I think they said that he's gonna be in a movie, like a buddy cop comedy with, if you scroll down, a heavy hitter, Kevin James.
Oh no shit.
So a buddy cop comedy with Alan Richardson and Kevin James. Sounds pretty good to me, actually.
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. Look at
So
it.
Alan Richardson, I mean, he's getting
Pretty good.
gigs.
Yeah.
Good for him. Going back to Blue Mountain State, I always just thought he was a really talented dude. Good comedy chops. Especially for a dude that's like very fundamentally Christian. I'm surprised he was like, yeah, I'll take that role.
Yeah, dude, nobody else could have played that like him, I don't think either. I mean, that was pretty fucking
great.
one in Elijah. So I mean, we've got this coming out. We've got the Shane Gillis thing that just announced, the whatever that was called, was it called Garage or what was it, or Tires is what it's called.
Fire.
Where that one's coming out. So that we got that, and then Vince Staples just dropped that show, which I heard is fucking hilarious. I haven't watched the Vince Staples show on Netflix, but I heard it's amazing. So we got some good comedy shit coming out right now.
Foley just dropped a half-hour special on YouTube. And it's great.
What's his face is dropping one too. What the fuck?
Dan Soder.
Dan Soder, yeah.
Dan Soder's dropping a special on YouTube. He went from his last special was on HBO. He's probably the last comedian to get an HBO, unless like Chris Rock decides to do one. No, he went to Netflix. Carlin's dead, so you can't do that. Yeah, Dan Soder might be the last comedian to ever have an HBO hour special, and then this next one, he's like, "No, I'll just throw it out on Netflix or on YouTube."
Yeah, that's Dan Soder's pretty funny. I mean, I think he's funnier to me in podcasts and just like talking than he is.
He is like
stand-up.
all-time podcast guest, and you know what? I actually like his new that Soder podcast where it's just him and a friend on a couch.
Yeah, I'll definitely watch it. Like I said, I'm not super huge on his stand-ups, but I'll definitely watch it. And I'm excited for this Tires one. I mean, this should be good. And he signed that new deal where he has a new stand-up that comes with it too. So he just renewed his Netflix deal.
Are all the photos on the set black and white, or did they shoot this shit in black and white? Because
I
it
don't
looked
know,
very,
dude.
it looked very Clerks.
I was just gonna say Clerks. I was gonna say to me it looks like it very well actually could be in that shot in that way, which I would not be super pissed off at.
Little
either.
like, yeah, a little homage to Kevin Smith.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be. I mean, Stavi in it. I mean, it had all the boys that look like, it had the Gillian Keeves crew in it, which is cool. Also, Matt Rife, or not Matt Rife, Matt. What the fuck's the guy that does Matt McCusker?
Yes.
He just did Danny
His
Brown
special.
show. Yeah, his special is hilarious.
Mhm.
I've watched his special twice. I think it's hilarious. I never watch shit twice. I don't know why, but yeah, I watched his twice. It was hilarious. Shane Gillis' new one was good. But yeah, we're gonna get two new ones from him. Actually, is what it is. 2 new ones, and then we get this show Tires. So fuck yeah, dude.
I wonder when Shane's, because obviously the iron is hot. So I wonder when he's gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna like take like a year off.
Yeah, I mean, he got what did you, Franz? Did you watch him on Saturday Night Live or no?
No, I'm not a big SNL guy.
Oh yeah, me neither. But I mean, I just wanted to see him
the
on
young bull,
the guy that
you
was
gotta show
fired
up.
from Saturday Night Live. But I think I thought that he's really torn. Like a lot of people are like, damn, he straight up like didn't sound good, wasn't good. I'm like, I thought it was good. Like I thought it was good. Like I think it was the crowd that wasn't good. You know what I'm saying?
Within
I think it was
the bandwidth that you get to work within on network television, having to keep it clean, having to keep it fairly inoffensive. He threw retard out there.
yeah,
Couple
gay and
times.
retard.
Gay, retard,
Cracker. Called somebody a cracker.
cracker. I mean, Nick and I were texting because I was dying because I was like, dude, he's bombing the monologue. Like he is legit. If he was in a club, he would be bombing right now. And it was beautiful because he just kept at it.
Yeah, but it was more of like him being like him saying jokes and the crowd just not responding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it was just like
it's not a degree of comedy that they're used to hearing there. Especially New York comedy. If you talk to dudes that like the old Cellar crowd, Colin Quinn and Jim Norton and Bill Burr and all them, but Patrice. If you talk to the guys that are still alive now, they're just like, yeah, the New York comedy scene has changed. Like, the PC police kind of took it over.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. But fuck them, dude. I thought it was good. I thought I mean,
Yeah.
he said it was very clear that like which skits he did, which ones he didn't do. Like it was super clear which ones he. I don't know if you saw, but the Packer butt plug one pissed off a lot of people. Like the Wisconsin didn't air it.
Oh yeah, I saw
NBC
that.
What?
Wisconsin. So
Yeah.
NBC Wisconsin didn't air the Green Bay Packer one because they thought it was offensive, and then
The Packers fans?
like just the Wisconsin, I guess, just like the city, the city of Green Bay and the state of Wisconsin just thought
He's
this
a
was just-
married straight dude in the skit.
yeah.
He's
so
he's a straight married man, married to a woman who has a kink for butt
got a
plugs,
little
man.
butt plug kink, dude.
That's
likes to-
so non-offensive.
So they didn't air the skit, and then they actually tried to get it removed from the show, like the website, like the replay of it. They wanted it cut out of the replay. It's like,
Holy
dude,
shit,
fuck
people
Wisconsin,
suck,
dude.
dude.
Wisconsin
Yeah,
can
fuck
suck.
Wisconsin.
But to me, I think that's awesome because I think that did exactly what that is what
Cause
Shane Gillis should
attention
be
to it.
doing on Saturday Night Live. Like that is what Saturday Night Live should be. It should be shit where it's like you're getting, but like if those two dudes can sit on that news show and just rant and say some of the shit, because some of the shit they say you're like, what the fuck, like goddamn, like
Oh, you're talking about
they're
Weekend Update?
yeah, they push the fuck, and it's like, dude, I just think it was so good, like to push the envelope, and I thought it was cool that like there was controversy about. I think it was the perfect appearance
And then
for Shane Gillis.
I remember people were mad about the that closing bit, the Forrest Gump bit.
Oh, they were pissed about that.
They were shit talking it because they're like, wow, what a timely bit, like little 30 years too late. I'm like, yeah, but everybody knows Forrest Gump. Like that it's a timeless movie, so it's a timeless joke. Everybody will get the reference.
Yeah, I
But
thought it was
people were
good.
just like, oh wow, what a current, timely, beautiful joke.
Yeah, I think it's I think Shane Gillis right now is so fucking popular that it is just that thing. It's the cool thing to do right now is to hate him. So like,
Yeah.
I think, like I saw some guy on Twitter that, some media guy that's always, I actually always send his shit into the thing because he's always so wrong. Andrew Filipponi. He was like, I don't know what it is about, maybe I've just lost my funny bone. He's like, but I just, I love guys like Chappelle and Chris Rock and those guys, but I just don't find guys like Shane Gillis funny at all. And I'm like, dude, the fact that you can watch Shane, like, I mean, obviously it's taste. Everything's taste. Everything is whatever. Like, not everyone's going to like everybody, but like for you just to be like, dude, Shane, like, I don't find this guy funny whatsoever. It's like, dude, you're just hating at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, that guy is fucking hilarious. Like, there's something for everything. And go watch Gillian Keeves. You like a skit show, dude? You want to watch a skit show that's leagues ahead of Saturday Night Live?
And just thinking about what SNL missed, what they could have had.
He literally said, "Oh, you want to fire me? That's fine. I have a way better skit show."
Dude,
And it
SNL
is.
could have had Uncle Daycare.
I
SNL
mean,
could have had ISIS
Toyota, dude. Come on down to ISIS Toyota.
Yeah. I'm going to blow myself up and everyone else here.
He says, "You see that right there?" He goes, "That's fucking horse shit."
You punk ass kids come around fuck with my shit.
You're fucking with my shit.
Come down here and buy a Toyota like a real man.
Uncle Toyota or Uncle Daycare though might be the best. Like,
yeah. What sound does a wolf make?
Mm-hmm.
Wolves.
He's what? Wolves. Like, dude, that fucking show, and like everybody involved is so funny. I like the guy, like the guys that like that little crew of people. They're all funny. The blonde chick who's always playing the trashy broad, like she's hilarious. Like it's such a funnier show, and it's like, when you're not, Saturday Night Live has become so, like you said, PC almost. Like it's almost like it's just not fun to watch anymore.
Definitely a shame.
But
you know what you would dig actually, Nick? You like Colin Quinn, right?
I do like Colin Quinn, yeah.
If you like that kind of like Colin Quinn on his YouTube, he did like a couple seasons of this show that he just self-produced, self-shot with a bunch of other New York guys, and it's called Cop Show, and it's literally just a show about making a cop show.
And it's on YouTube?
Yeah, it's just free on YouTube.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out. But if you watch any of this shit, I know dude, I know you've got to be watching some Gillian Keeves, at least, the very least. The newest movie that they had was good. The fucking, when they're going, because now the plane skit got super famous. Where he's like,
oh yeah, that turned into like a meme. So like,
dude,
where he's like, I'm gonna come down there and kick
thing.
your ass.
I'll be down there in 5 minutes. I'm gonna wear you out. Okay, well, Bud, if you have not, go to YouTube and
type in Gillian Keeves.
Yeah, Gillian Keeves, and just watch these skits. They are some of the funniest fucking things that you'll watch. I mean, but yeah, overall though, I thought it was sick to see him on. It was cool that he brought like all his buddies like to the show. Like Matt was there.
Yeah.
The guy from Gillian Keeves was there. Like, it was cool that like
he brought his parents.
Yeah, he brought his parents. He's like, I've never had the heart to tell her when we weren't friends. He like just now breaks. He's like, yeah, first time I jerked off. He's like, I wish this bitch would leave. He's like, yeah, everybody was their mom's gay best friend. I got in the car and I was like, girl, tell me what's going on.
He's like, I'm dancing for her. I'm her gay best friend.
Oh fuck yeah, I it really sucks that I didn't get to see him. My buddy Jake got tickets to go see him when he was here, and which he was like one of the only people I know that were able to get tickets that quick, because his shows are like fucking hotcakes, dude. It's like trying to buy crack. Like the problem with ticket scalpers are just out of this fucking world, dude. Like they're so high that like Jake was here for the Super Bowl and he was like, we literally, I may have even said this before in here, but they were like, we had 5 tickets to the show and we were like sitting at home going, look at what these are selling for. They're like, do we want to go see Shane Gillis that bad? Or do we just sell these for like $400 a piece? You know what I'm saying? Like $300-$400 a piece and just make stupid money. They ended up going, but like, it's like, that's how high tickets were. It was like $300 to sit like in good seats. It's like $150 to get through the door.
Dude, I'm looking at his tour right now. Starting on March 1st, so he's got another couple days off. He's doing 3 nights. He's doing 3 shows at Radio City Music Hall in New York.
God damn.
Then he's going to Chicago, doing the Chicago Theater. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shows there. Good God. Paramount Theater in Oakland. He's doing 2 shows. Boston, the Bosch Center. 1, 2, 3, 4 shows. Nashville Comedy Festival. 1, 2, 3, 4 sets at the Nashville Comedy Festival. Good God. Dude's killing it.
Yeah, he's on top right now.
His ascension is pretty
unreal.
Yeah, so I hope it doesn't turn into like a Dane Cook kind of thing.
Yeah, I think he's just so much smart, like just already so much smarter than Dane Cook. He's not stealing jokes. You know, like Dane Cook just always came off as such a fuck.
Dane Cook also didn't get a bunch, or Shane Gillis hopefully will never get a bunch of like cheek filler to look like a cat.
Dude, he is still trying to be like current too, like and like, you know, he put up a video the other day that was like, you know, go over to my Patreon or whatever to find out and subscribe to see what my thoughts on the Shane Gillis. Like, bro, nobody gives a fuck what you thought about Shane Gillis on Saturday Night Live. Like, I'm not paying $5.99 to find out what the fuck you thought.
And Dane Cook, isn't he also married to like an 18-year-old or some shit?
It wouldn't surprise me. Dude, he's an all-time creep. Let's hope we don't see Shane Gillis in a bunch of shitty movies, too. Like we started seeing like Employee of the Month and all those movies that Dane Cook started getting.
And if he makes a shitty movie, it's his shitty movie. It's like
yeah.
It's like Artie Lang's Beer Fest. It's like Bill Burr's Old Dads. If he's gonna make a shitty movie, at least it's his shitty movie.
Something he's gonna just get super rich off of.
Yeah, he produced it. He directed it. Whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I love Shane Gillis. He said he's my favorite comedian going right now. I mean, he is. And I know now he's super popular, but like, dude, I remember a couple years ago when Jack sent me that he just dropped his first special on YouTube after getting fired from Saturday Night Live, and I remember being like, so I watched it with Shan, and I remember being like, holy fucking shit, like this is like the hardest I've laughed at and then ever since then he's just like he kills it. Gillian Keys is good. Like I said, the new special for all the or wasn't not for all the dogs, but what was it? Something dogs or. The fuck was his new special called on Netflix? Shane Gillis. Something dogs.
I don't know. I keep thinking of
I keep thinking For All the Dogs by Drake. So
I keep on thinking of Dog Belly by Big J Okerson.
That's a guy I can't listen to. I mean, I think he's funny in settings, but dude, that guy just like I feel like he smells like Axe spray.
Dude, he's 40 years old and he wears fingerless gloves. And he has, because I listened to The Bonfire, he has a chain on his pants. It's not connected to a wallet.
It's just a chain.
It's just The whole time, I thought it was like, okay, at least it's a chain. It's a wallet chain. It's connected to his wallet. He lives in New York City.
And it's
Get
just
a chain
nothing.
attached to your wallet. It was a revelation on the show that Bob Kelly was like, "You're telling me that this thing is just hanging from your pants," and the whole staff of that show was like, "What the fuck?"
Dude, that is like top-notch white trash Hoosier shit.
That is trashy.
Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, that's wild. I just can't really get into him. I don't know. He's funny on the on shows though, definitely.
Yeah.
So before we move off the Saturday Night Live thing, so I did. We don't even have to pull this up, but I did see. Who is Lorne Michaels? Is he leaving Saturday Night Live? Is that like what's happening?
Well, he's just they're approaching season 50, right?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
What season are they on currently?
48.
Oh no, this is 49.
Oh, yeah, 49. Yeah.
Season 49, episode 12. So there are rumors that maybe Lorne wants to step down at the milestone of 50. And so like there's talk of like, oh, who's gonna take it over out? And like obviously the favorite right now is Tina Fey
Oh no shit.
to be the showrunner.
So that's what I was gonna say. So I posted that link in the Discord last week where, so they have a carpenter who's worked every single episode.
Yeah. And
they said that
if you read that article, he thinks Tina Fey is going to be the showrunner.
So that's what I was going to say. So I didn't read it because I didn't know if we were going to. Last week I wanted to pull it up, but now or not last week, but well, I guess I posted this thinking I was going to go live on Sunday, but yeah, I mean that was wild. So he does think Tina Fey. So that's his opinion as well, is that Tina Fey is going to be.
Think Tina Fey, that she's going to be the next in line. She's
what
the one
makes her that? Is she already like?
She was like head writer of the show when she was there. She was a pretty long tenured person. She really, and you think she's written movies, she's produced movies. I think she's probably even directed. I mean, Mean Girls was her baby. So she knows how to run an operation. Like she can get a team going. She can mobilize. She's like the first round draft pick, man. She's like coming out of college, and you're like, well, that's the one who's ready to start.
Yeah, I see. I don't. Like I said, I am so. What'd you say?
And she's funny, and and also because of like 30 Rock and all that shit, she's always remained very close to the NBC people.
Yeah, I just, like I said, I've been so detached from. I have not watched I've never actually watched Saturday Night Live consistently ever in my life, but yeah, I just don't. I didn't know much about it. I saw Lorne Michaels is thinking about stepping down. I didn't even realize it was because of season 50, but I mean that would make sense. I mean, Jesus Christ, get 50. Let's get.
He only missed maybe one or two seasons in the 80s. He left to go do other produce movies, and then the show fell apart and tanked without him at the helm. And NBC like begged him and threw so much money at him to stay. So out of 50 seasons, he's been there for 49 or 48.
Yeah, that so I'm looking at Lorne Michaels and I'm like, damn, he does look. I even know who he is. When I read his name, I'm like, he sounds familiar, and I know what he does. Never, don't think I ever seen him, but he does look familiar.
Yeah,
the front office pulled him up. I'm trying to go over there. I just pulled up the Cavs are down 3.
Yeah, to the Mavs.
Yeah. Yittie said he's going to be on here in a few minutes. He's got about 10 minutes.
There we go.
So, okay. So, yeah. So, this guy, 85 built sets for every one of the shows. 960 episodes.
Yeah, man.
That's wild.
DeMario, he's definitely Italian. Look at that guy.
Brooklyn native, dude. He's OG Brooklyn.
Look at this guy, dude. The post in his thick accent. What do you say? I've never missed no show.
I never missed no show. But he was talking about like, how sometimes, because you have to build like 12 to 15 sets a show. And usually some of those sets that you build, they don't use. Some of they'll do a dress rehearsal,
Right.
and then they'll do final cuts as to what skits will make it on air. And he's like, they was talking about like how recently his team had to build a giant ship, and that bit got cut. He's like, "What are you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? It's part of the business.
Fuck you gonna do about it?"
Look at he's got a roll. He still works off a Rolodex.
Yeah, I mean, this guy's a fucking savage for sure.
Yeah, fucking gangster. But so
That's sick.
Around the same time, 50. He's like, yeah, 50 would be a good time to step down. So he's thinking about hanging it up after season 50.
Yeah, dude. Shout out to that guy. That's like
Yeah, what's his name again?
something Demaria.
Steven
DeMaria.
Demaria.
Fucking legend.
No,
And then they say I mean, speaking of legend, they say that he is the dude at the after party, like the raps party. Yeah, after every episode, there's a rap party. Afterwards, they'll go to a nice restaurant, they'll go to a club, whatever. And then obviously at the end of the season, there's an even bigger rap party. But Mr. DeMario over here is known to cut a fucking rug with some of the biggest stars. 85 years old, Boogie.
There's a guy, Shan's Shan's grandpa, or I guess she calls him grandpa or something, grandpa. They call him Nanu. He's an old Italian guy. Yeah. He's like in mid-80s, 90 years old. And he's still, like, when there's weddings and stuff, he's out, like, if you can't find your wives, it's because they're all circled around him on the dance floor. Like, he is in there. He's, like, thrusting his hips and doing all this crazy shit. And he's, like, just this little old short Italian guy. And they all call him Nanu. And he's just got all the broads around him at every wedding he's at. He's the man. Like, I don't really know him very well. I've only met him a couple times. But, like, dude, Poon Slayer, it would be like an understatement, dude.
You little cooter stretcher.
Yeah, dude. They start fucking. They usually have like a little towel. NBA games that every time they get done, they have a guy that runs out and wipes the floor of the towel. They usually have to have a few of those on deck when he's at a wedding because there's just so much. There's just so much shit everywhere, dude. These Cavs chicks are pretty good looking. Goddamn. Sorry, Shan. Dude, we can't lose to the Mavs, baby. Let's go. Sorry, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Cavs get my fucking bloodstream, dude, and I just can't help myself. Yeah, dude, shout out to this guy, though. Hell yeah. Hopefully Tina Fey, I guess, takes over. I mean, I don't give a fuck who takes over Saturday Night Live. But,
if I had to pick somebody to pick her.
Yeah, dude. That'd be pretty cool. Don't make it Keenan. That's all I know. Michael Che would be cool too.
You think a guy that has been on the show for 21 years now would be the head guy, but he's not. He's just happy to just be a team player.
Yeah,
he's just chilling.
Yeah, he's out there. He's just making a nice couple bucks.
Yeah, he's a cool dude
for sure. I mean, like,
we're talking about Keenan, not this guy. Yeah, we know this guy's a cool guy, dude. His dick is touching the floor right now. Keenan, though, dude.
I respect Keenan, but like, there's a reason he still went and made Good Burger too. You know what I'm saying?
Which I did not watch.
You should. It's actually very good.
Don't lie to me, dude.
No,
very good.
It is. No, yes, it is very good. Not great.
Take this story down so he can look me in the eyes and tell me that again. Very, very good. You're going to look me in the eyes and tell me very good.
Surprised as hell. But Good Burger 2 was very good.
All right. Where is it on Amazon?
Paramount Plus.
Paramount Plus. I'll watch it.
Make time to watch it. You will not regret it. If you like the OG, you will appreciate what they did with Good Burger 2. But please go see Good Burger 2.
Yeah, I'll have to watch it because I didn't see Good Burger 2. That's what Bud said.
I love the original.
Yeah, I mean,
I was a Nick kid, anyways. You had the Disney kids.
Yeah, I was a big
We
kid for sure.
if you had basic cable, Disney wasn't on basic cable. You had to have like an extra like kids package to get Disney Channel. So I never had Disney Channel, and I was not a Cartoon Network kid. I was a Nickelodeon, and then I go to my grandparents, and they didn't have cable, but they had the bunny ears, and it was PBS. So it was. So I was
So
a
wait.
Nickelodeon PBS kid.
Okay. Yeah, I was definitely a Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon. I remember like I started watching Cartoon Network when it was still like Barbara. What was that lady's name? Barbara.
Hanna-Barbera.
Hanna-Barbera. Yeah, dude. Fucking everything was Hanna-Barbera. It was still like Flintstones and like
Yogi Bear.
And like all
What
that
was
shit.
it? What's that? Wacky Racers.
Bro, that was fire. I mean, but I loved Nick too. I mean, I loved all that, and you know what was that show where they ran through like the jungle looking fucking maze or whatever, and they raced through it.
Oh, you're talking about Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Yes. Yeah, that also like that was all
AKA just another day in Guatemala.
Just another day in the Guate. Dude,
you want to know what my vacation was like? Just fucking run from temple guards and as dressed up in a blue iguana shirt.
Let's go, dude. Let's fucking go. We should go back and KO Pareco that place, dude. We should just swim ashore of Guatemala. Just ride up on shore.
Run it down, dude.
They're like, damn, he's back. They're like, we don't know that guy. Next thing you know, like we're like, get on the fucking ground. Get on the ground. All right. Well, I don't want to start it. I feel like as soon as we pull up something else, he's gonna show up here.
He is here actually.
He is here. Oh, okay. Yep. All right, cool. Well, shit. Without further ado, you know what it is. It's Tuesday for the next few weeks till our boy gets off of his schooling schedule. We are going to be bringing him on Tuesdays, which is sick because he hasn't been on with all of us in fucking over a year. So
he was the kiss of death on the last show.
Yeah, dude, he killed the last show. But fucking yeah, dude. So we got Yittie Man in the house. He's gonna hop on here for a few minutes. We're gonna get a parlay for you guys. But he's only got about 10 minutes or so. So without further ado, welcome the boy Yittie. Ain't nobody know more about fucking Kitty, man.
What's the deal, gang? What's up, y'all? Thanks again for you guys having me on, man. I appreciate you boys for real, man. This shit always a good time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we know the deal. You know,
thank you for taking the time, dude. I mean, you're a busy, educated man.
Hey man, we're just trying to make $1 out of 15 cents, man, so we can blow it all on gambling. You feel me?
Dude, straight the fuck up, baby. I mean, dude, because the next one's the big one. That's all it
is.
You
feel me?
The next one is the big one.
Did you
watch the end of that game?
Start off with the parlay because I want everybody to be able to put his shit in.
Yeah. We have that pulled up, ready to go too.
So pull up the one for the Oklahoma game. Pull up the Oklahoma game.
Hold on.
I posted one for the Blazers game and one for the Oklahoma game.
Yeah, let me get that one for you, front office. Yeah, because I had the Pistons 1-2 pulled up.
That shit started already, bro.
All right.
Yeah,
that one started and shit. That game started at 8:10.
I'm about to pull this up right now. Did you watch the end of that game last night? The one that fucking.
Yep, I want the fucking puke. Like, dog, I want the projectile throw up. I couldn't fucking believe it, bro. Like, God damn.
What a fucking tragedy. Like that non-foul call is actually insane.
Bro, fucking crazy, dog. Like, God damn. And then, bro, they fucking, like, you could tell that they was on some bullshit with Jalen, with Jaden Ivey, bro, because the motherfucker didn't, bro. His line was 15.5, bro. He started the fourth quarter with 14 points. They didn't put the motherfucker back in, bro. So the only way you could have capitalized off that is if you took him for the under. And most people don't play unders because them bitches are scary. Mm-hmm. It's when you play an under, a motherfucker go have a career game, bro.
Well, bro, what the fuck is going on? I see you're always talking about us. I just sent that to you. The Tyrese Halliburton in points, dude. That fucking
bro.
Well, you're always talking about how
you be fucking with Tyrese on the points, bro. Take him for the assists all day. You know what I'm saying? But bro, do not fuck with Halliburton on the points. Cause it's like some days that motherfucker drop a hammer and drop 20, 25 on you. And then some days he gonna fucking just get 14 assists and 6 points.
Bro, my boy had like 4 or 6 points the other night. What the fuck is that? Like,
Yeah, because bro, he really just like a fucking floor general, bro. Like he a distributor. You know what I'm saying? And we can't forget that shit. You know what I mean? So that's like taking a motherfucker like Chris Paul for points, bro. You don't take Chris Paul for points. You take the
yeah.
motherfucker for assists, but don't put him on no fucking points. I mean, yeah, because he capable of getting them, but he just a facilitator. And
well,
it's just not smart to take his ass for points.
When they told, I remember, was it Shaq or somebody told him not to pass in the All-Star game, and he's like, "Don't forget that's what I do." Remember?
Yeah.
He was like, "Yeah, that's what I do here." So.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So with Halliburton, bro, you can't put no points on that motherfucker because it's risky as hell. I mean, yeah, he got the capability to get the shit, bro, but that's not what he do. You know what I'm saying? Only when he feel like it type shit. Like his birthday is Thursday, so I'm pretty sure. But he a leap year baby, so technically he only 5 years old.
I saw that, dude.
So he gonna bust some ass either tomorrow or Friday, or maybe even Thursday. But he gonna bust some. He gonna score some fucking points in the next 3 days.
Yeah, he's gonna have a game for sure. Well, all right. Well, we got your fucking. So we got, what is this? Who is this? Rockets and OKC? Yeah, Rockets.
Yep,
OKC. All right.
Yeah,
so you see that? Or
Yep, I see it, bro. Yep. We looking good. You know what I'm saying? I think this one gonna hit. I think all my shit gonna hit for real. But I think this one gonna do good. It's not too much. You know what I mean? It's very doable. You feel me? Shit that they
Red
like
lead
the
over
chat.
4.5. That's a given.
Yeah, and Chet with 13.5 and 6. I mean, come on.
Hey, that motherfucker's shaky, dog. His chest so fucking shaky. That fucking weed head, bro.
Dude,
Y'all
he is
seen
one
that
ugly
picture?
motherfucker.
Y'all seen that picture of him and KD where he was blue the fuck
Bro,
out?
that dude, I don't think I've ever seen somebody so cash the fuck out in a photo. Like, bro, my dude was like, he's a big motherfucker. He was towering over KD, bro. Like,
Yeah,
that
facts.
was a wild photo. My boy barely had his eyes open.
Yeah, man, that's like that picture with Kobe and Snoop Dogg.
Oh yeah. Yeah, dude, my boy was fried. Yeah, Chet. Look, I was high. I love me some Chet. I love OKC. That's my other team. But like, I was all on him being rookie of the year. But I think Wemby's got that shit locked up at this point. My boy,
Man, they got to give it to him just for the propaganda of the whole thing, bro. They gonna give it to him. They gonna give it to him. They gonna for sure give it to him. But I mean, what else rookies is kicking ass this year?
isn't it that guy in? Is the guy in Miami?
Jaime Jaquez.
Yeah.
He balled out yesterday. That motherfucker had 30 yesterday.
Yeah, he's nice.
Bro,
I
that's
don't know,
what it,
rookie
bro.
of
A
the
lot
year,
of motherfuckers cleaned up on that shit yesterday. That motherfucker had 30 points. That shit was some money. Like it was like $10 for like fucking 300 for him to get 30 yesterday, bro.
Damn. Do you have money on him?
No. Hell no. I don't never take him for that type of shit.
Yeah.
I don't never take him for that.
He was he the one that was in the dunk contest?
Yeah, and that shit was awful.
Dude, that was butt cheeks.
Bro, this was the worst motherfucking dunk contest I ever seen, bro.
Yeah, well, we didn't get a chance to see you last week because you had your first day of school. So that's all. So, bro, Jaylen Brown talking about if they ask me to do it again, I'll do it, bro. You should be disqualified. We don't want to see that.
Yeah, that shit was awful, gang. That shit was awful.
Downright.
That shit was awful. They should like make the best dunkers do that shit. Like they should give them some type of crazy cash incentive or something, bro. Cause like on top of that shit being in Indiana, that shit was just not entertaining, bro. It just wasn't entertaining.
Have they done all that they can do at that? Do you think?
Okay, so here's what I think. Front office and I talked about this last week. I think it was our boy Gilbert Arenas that said this, I think. But I think the way if you want, here's the thing, you're never going to get, because who was it? Like Anthony Edwards said, it was like, bro, nobody wants to come here and be competitive. Like it's a break. Like you're not going to get us to come here and play our all. I think the way to get these dudes to play their all, if you had them play 1-on-1s and 2-on-2s, I think that would be just.
I mean, but shit, bro. Back in the day, the like I'll send it to you on Twitter, bro. Like Kobe was talking about how them motherfuckers was competing back in the day, bro. Like it's like this shit all fun and games now, bro. You know what I'm saying? This shit all fun and games. And don't nobody want to see that shit, especially people that's paying the money to go to the fucking actual
Dude.
event. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see you motherfuckers jogging up the court, fucking high five and kikiing and shit.
Dude,
What I'm saying?
$1,500 to get into the dude. I'd pay $1,500 to get out of Indiana. Okay, let alone to walk to a fucking arena and watch dudes tap each other on the ass for 4 quarters. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, fuck all that. Like, what is this?
You talk about remember the 1992 All-Star game with Magic Johnson when he comes in and everyone's like, it's that feel good moment and everyone's high fiving him and shit.
Yeah.
Like, do you want to see 4 quarters of that? Like, no, I don't. Really.
Nah, I just want to see. I want to see the best motherfuckers on the court, the
get
best
Yittie on this
motherfuckers in the NBA, bro, going at each other, bro, like all at once. I don't want to see. I don't want to see a fucking a and1 game. I want to see a real I want to see the best pickup game you could fucking imagine.
Do a pickup game, but do like city park, like concrete wall behind the net, so you drive to the net
You kicked me out.
and you're gonna fucking drill
Yeah,
like
yeah,
football.
bro. Yeah, facts. I need that type of shit, bro. I need, but with the best players, bro. Like this shit was ridiculous, bro. And then like we got a lot of motherfuckers ending the near of their career, bro. I mean, nearing the end of their career. So we really that's what we want to see. We want to see because, bro, as crazy as it sounds, bro, Dame one of the oldest motherfuckers in the league.
And he's out
Dame
here
Dollar one
winning.
of the oldest motherfuckers in the league. LeBron one of the oldest motherfuckers in the league. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, imagine if we got like 1-on-1 and 2-on-2s. Like, so the NHL couldn't ever figure it out, and now they've got it. They've got each division has got a 3-on-3 team, and they play mini 3-on-3 games. And like, I think that, like, imagine if you put KD up against like Bron or something like that. Even if they went into it going, we're not going to take this very seriously. Bro, the first time KD busts LeBron's ass or LeBron busts his ass, it's immediately going to get competitive.
yeah.
And I feel like if you were to just put these guys 1-on-1 or even 2-on-2 or even 3-on-3, just a half court game, I think that naturally that will become competitive. And I think that, like, even if they go into it going, look, we're not even going to go 100% on this, the moment somebody gets their shit busted, they're going to be like, all right, well, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like, now we're in it. And I think Gilbert Arenas is one that said that. And I'm like, that makes a lot of fucking sense. And that's coming from an old basketball player that's like that's what would get me to go in there and play 100%. Put me up against somebody that thinks they're better than me. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, like, that'd be sick. Give me KD against Wemby or something, or Giannis and Wemby. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me see those motherfuckers go at, or Giannis or Jokic and Embiid. Like some of these big guys or something. Like some of these big guys that can shoot threes and play a post game. Come on.
So look, guys, I wanted to tell y'all this on the air. So I'm having one party for sure this summer, and I don't know if you guys could make it, but it would be cool if you did. I'll make sure y'all was good on everything if y'all came. So in May, Memorial Day weekend, I'm gonna have a party at a strip club called the Pantheion, and I'm giving away $1,000 and a pair of Cartier glasses to the best dancer. Like, I did this in Baltimore, but we're gonna do it in Detroit.
Cartier giveaway, right.
Compliments to your brother?
With my mans and shit. So we're gonna do that. And then when I finish school June 6th. So I wanna have a party either on my boat or I wanna have another strip club party. And that's gonna be cool. But I'm extending the invitation to y'all, whichever one y'all want to come to, whichever work for y'all, man. But I would love to have y'all here, man, and it's gonna be a good fucking time.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. That'd be sick. Like you said, I would definitely love to make it up there. Like you said, you just give us details on that, keep us informed, and we will definitely see what we can do about that. Because like I said, we're happy for you, man. That's tight. Like as soon as we we found out that, you know, we were telling people last week about not too much. We ain't trying to ruin your fucking giveaway
No,
your shit.
cool.
But we were like, bro, my dude's out here. Look at this. Got his backup plan going. Fucking doing his thing. So, bro, I said, you just let us know. And like I said, you need anything from us, we got you. So,
Hey, man. Hey, just keep me on here, man. I like having a good time with y'all fellas.
no,
You
yeah,
know?
absolutely,
yeah.
dude. Well, shit, well, like I said, next Tuesday, come on and fucking like I said, and now that you're on Tuesdays, we can talk. If you want to come on here and on a night you got more time, like we do more sports on Tuesdays. So like, you know, we kind of just pivoted into sports because I know you had a little bit of time and you want to do these parlays, but bro, like we're gonna be talking about after you get off, we got Jam Master. You see Jam? They got rid of the Jam Master J Killers. They both of them got locked up today. Or they're
Damn, I
found
ain't see
guilty.
that. I've been
Yeah,
helping
so
my dad all day, man. I ain't even seen that shit.
yeah. So like, so when you come here on Tuesdays, like, we'll definitely we'll save like some good shit for you just in case you want to talk some shit like that. Because like I said, we got Jam Master Jay. Fucking I know you're you're waiting for baseball like we are. Shohei hit his fucking home run first game at the Dodgers day. Hits a fucking bomb, dude.
Oh yeah. Big Money Otani.
Yeah, dude. What the fuck, dude? He's batting, dude. My boy's batting second. Like that's a cheat code, bro.
Big Money Otani. You feel me?
So fucking yeah, dude. So we'll like I said, we appreciate you coming on and hanging, dude. We'll let you go so you can get get your shit figured out and get your schoolwork.
Oh yeah, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm on this bitch every week for sure, though, man. Motherfucking my mom's just pulled up. She trying to get into her little content creation for her DIY shit. I gotta teach her how to fucking work CapCut and shit.
Dude, CapCut's is magic if you know how to do it right.
Bro. Yeah, I'm about to fucking give my mom a crash course on that shit real quick. You know what I'm saying? Try to do my part as a good son and shit. My mom like a super DIYer. Like she like to fucking make everything herself and shit. And she want to do it on the internet. So I'm like, I'll help you and shit.
Hell yeah, dude. My girlfriend's like that. She's got a Cricut machine she does, makes all her own.
Hell yeah. See, I
clothes
bought
and
my
all that.
mom a Cricut for Christmas 3 years ago and shit, man.
Dude,
Good ass Christmas present.
The motherfucker, you
Hell
can do
yeah.
whatever the fuck you want on a Cricut machine.
Yeah,
Dude.
she be
It's
making
unreal.
tumblers and shit and all type of shit, bro.
Right. Well, good
Nice.
shit, dude. Well, fucking yeah, go get mom set up, dude. Let us know, dude. Let us know whenever you got that shit pop, bro. We'll throw if she gets an online store. We threw you up in our little. We don't have it up right now, but bro, we'll throw your mom's store up in the fucking link tree, dude. Let us know if she ends up
I
starting an
appreciate it,
online
man. I
show.
appreciate you fellas, man. Hey, I'm gonna
Dude,
get send me y'all sizes, bro. I'm about to get some t-shirts made in 2 weeks and shit. And I'm gonna send y'all some shirts, bro. So send me your sizes on Twitter and shit.
My man, we appreciate you. Hey, we'll go. You have a good night, man. Tell moms you said what's up, and we'll see you next fucking Tuesday. Hey, happy 227 day, my man.
Hey, happy 227, man. It was 73 degrees in Detroit today, man.
Yes, sir. It was 75 degrees here today, baby. It's fucking. It's gonna be 14 degrees tomorrow, but we're not gonna talk about that. It's spring,
hey,
baby.
That shit don't even matter.
It's spring day, baby. Let's go.
You feel me? All right, gang. I'll
All right,
holler
bro.
at you boys. Thanks for having me again, fellas.
Yeah.
All right,
bro.
peace,
Have a good one.
fellas.
Later,
Peace.
It's a good son. It's a good dude. Yitty man.
Let's go, dude. Gotta love that. So yeah, if you like we said, if you guys scan our socials up there now, we have got his TikTok and his Twitter or X. We've got that
Yeah.
link there.
He's a good follow on Twitter if you like the parlay game, and also he just talks that shit. He chops it up on Twitter, fine, but his TikTok game is second to none. So check his content out. Check out his reviews. That's why we hopped on the Yittie train in the first place.
Dude, and he just dropped a review in the last week. He just dropped either a podcast, a full podcast, or he's dropped clips and shit. But he's got new Let the Yitties Out clips out with some more, the topless interviews he's been doing. So go check out his podcast. Some good shit. Like I said, it's literally him smoking blunts at a fucking table, interviewing topless porn stars and strippers. So, like, what else could you want from Yittie, man?
Good time.
So make sure you guys go give him a follow. Like I said, we really even though the last couple weeks has been kind of short. Like even if we can get 5 minutes of our boy, dude, we appreciate him coming. Because like I said, not that we're expecting any. Like it's not like we're like gonna blow up because of this or anything. But he is like bigger than we are. So like we're nobodies compared to Yittie, man. You know, say like we're
strapped to the rocket.
We're strapped to the Yittie rocket, dude. That's our boy. So we appreciate him coming on our show. and giving us a little bit of notoriety, dude. And he even had some chick, I think her name was like Fat Bitch is what her Twitter name was. So some big old black chick followed us from one of his followers, and I thought it was funny because I think she called herself Fat Bitch or something like that on Twitter. But shout out to her. I think that was her name or something like that. But
Her handle.
I was like, hell yeah! I saw her follow us, and I clicked it on like one mutual. I'm like, Yittie, hell yeah, dude. So
it's only a matter of time before Yittie Man is the biggest thing going on the internet.
It's like Dr. Dre and Eminem, where it's like we swap all our white fans for his black fans and our black fans for his white fans. You know what I'm saying? We swapped for every fan that I got, or whatever that line was. It's like we just swapped every fan that I got.
We need a little bit of credibility.
Hell yeah, dude. So, but dude, and shout out to him for inviting us to the party. Obviously, it's be a tough for all of us to just swing a fucking Detroit trip in the middle of the year.
Sadly, Memorial Day weekend is a big one for your boy.
Dude,
right?
quit acting like you sell boats. Like I'm sick of it.
You're right. I don't sell boats.
Dude, fuck Memorial Weekend, dude. We're fucking, dude.
Wish.
Dude, tell your wife.
Wish.
Here's how we know if you're gonna make it in the department. Okay, I'm actually just skipping town.
Yeah.
I need you to run the show. Okay, we'll be back. They're like, you get back, they're like, babe, why do you smell like sweat, titties, and cologne? They're like,
you know how fun it would be. It would be fun to go to that. It would be more fun for us to bring the late.
oh yeah, dude, that'd be sick.
My wife to experience a strip club, not only experience a strip club, but experience a real, just a real party.
Dude, I don't know if she would know what to do.
You're just pulling in people. It might be a pretty whole judging contest for all we know.
It's gonna be an experience.
It would be an experience for my wife.
She never wants to go to Disney again. She comes out, she's like, Stu, she's like, I don't know what I've been missing. She's like,
that's what I want to do. Like we walk out of that club and there's that twinkle in her eye, and she's just like, man,
that
she's
Killer
like,
Mike marriage, dude.
That was more fun than I thought it would be. And I'm like, right?
Dude, Killer Mike and his wife just like go to strip clubs for fun. Like that's like their hobby.
It's a good, get a cheap steak. You know what I'm saying?
Dude. So yeah, shout out to him for extending that. I mean, that'd be sick. And like I said, we can't, like, it's so dope that he's finding like a, he's got a career he's trying to get into. So, shout out to him for always pushing forward and fucking,
he's a renaissance man.
Yeah, dude, my man's got a man of many talents. So
that's right.
So shout out to him. But yeah, if you might have heard right there at the end of it, another one of the things I wanted to talk about is this happened like today. Today was the Jam Master Jay thing. So today, 2002, if you guys don't know the background on this, 2002, Run-DMC legend Jam Master Jay was shot and killed, and it has taken 21 years for them to charge the two guys that did it. But as of today, they have charged the two guys that have killed Jam Master Jay. So that is huge news in hip hop, especially, Run-DMC is,
yeah, damn,
the pinnacle. I think I threw it, the article should be in the Discord.
Blows my mind when murders like this get solved so many years after the fact.
So and then it's like the Tupac one. Like I still don't know if that guy killed Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Like, did he kill Tupac? Like, is that the guy that? I'm not saying I don't believe he's not dead, but I'm saying like, is that the guy that killed Tupac, or are we just like, is this just like a way to wrap it up? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you gotta have hard evidence and a judge that signs off on it, and a jury of his peers that tried him.
Well, he hasn't been tried yet.
So if he's come that far, it's pretty stout evidence.
Yeah, but he hasn't been tried yet. That's the problem. He's only been arrested. And I mean, if we were gonna say that just because he was arrested, there must have been
no. That does shit. This is America, dude. They don't mean shit.
Let's just we know that's not. But yeah,
I saw the hurricane.
Dude, he's seen it. He's seen it.
I seen that. This is the story of the hurricane.
Dude, sex. But yeah, dude. So all right. So Carl Jordan Jr. and Ron Washington, dude. This is what he's been doing.
Ron Washington left the Rangers.
Sniffed coke. He got so fucked up one night. He just said, "I'm sick of it." He lost to the Cardinals in a World Series and went shot Jam Master.
Did not handle it.
But he was a killer. So born Jason Mizell, he co-founded Run-DMC, obviously in a drug deal, is when he was killed. This happened in 2002. If we can scroll down just a little bit. Yeah, look at this fly motherfucker right here. Jury found 2 men guilty of murder and the killing of hip-hop icon Jam Master Jay. And if you haven't, there's a pretty good, well, I don't even know if you need to watch it now because now we know who killed it. But I think it's on Netflix. It's either on Netflix or HBO. It's called the Who Killed Jam Master Jay.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good. So, but yeah, so Jam Master in New York City recording studio in 2002. Federal prosecutors said Carl Jordan and Ronald Washington were accused of killing Jam Master Jay, who co-founded Run-DMC in a drug deal in the early 1980s, or he found him in 1980s, killed in a drug deal in 2002. Jordan Washington faced at least 20 years behind bars and a maximum of life in prison, which I'm sure they're not going to get. I'm sure they're going to get something like, I wouldn't even be surprised if these guys like see the light of day again. Prosecutors declined to seek the death penalty. Breon Peace, the U.S. attorney for the Eastern District of New York, thanked witnesses who he said showed bravery in testifying. It's no mystery why it took years to indict and arrest the defendants. The witnesses in the recording studio knew the killers, and they were terrified that they would be retaliated against. So these people knew who these people were for all these years. And they cooperated with law enforcement and identified the ruthless executioners. Yeah, so he was he was trafficking cocaine, dude. That's not good.
I mean, if you know anything about Run-DMC, you know how crazy it is that Jam Master Jay started fucking running bricks, dude.
Yeah, dude. Like these guys.
You look at the lyrics, like it's tricky, and they were they would hold exclusively anti-drug concerts. No drugs, no alcohol. Just get down.
He got 22 pounds of it, is what it says up here. So it says he had acquired 22 pounds of cocaine that Washington and Jordan and others were going to distribute to Maryland. Prosecutors have alleged that Mizell informed Washington that he wouldn't be part of the distribution. Washington hatched a murder conspiracy. So when he informed Washington that he wouldn't be part of the distribution. So at 7:30 p.m., October 30th, 2002, Washington, is that Halloween or is it Halloween the 31st? 31st day?
31st.
Day before. Yeah.
Washington and Jordan entered a 24-hour recording studio in Queens where Mizell was and ordered him to lie on the floor. Goddamn. Jordan fired 2 shots at close range, with one fatally striking Mizell in the head. Prosecutors alleged Jordan was 36 when the charges were announced in 2020. Washington was 56. So, damn. So, this guy was only 36. I mean, goddamn. So, how old? Jordan was 36 when the charges were announced in 2020. So, that means
he's 40.
He's 40 now, so that was, and in 2022, so that was what?
Washington is
22 years ago.
60.
So he was like 20 when this happened, like close to 20 years old.
Yeah, young buck.
Jesus Christ. They murdered him in cold blood. So it looks like he was, so this guy was also on trial in a connection with a string of armed robberies. He was first mentioned as a possible suspect, and when he was first mentioned as a suspect, he was out here robbing motherfuckers with his gat. He has maintained that he had no involvement. I mean, that's pretty crazy that they involved. I mean, like I said, so it was a cold case. So we had new team. That's usually what it takes. You got like new people to come in years later, fresh set of eyes.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Jordan was 18 at the time of the attack. Said he was at the home of his girlfriend that night, and witnesses can corroborate. So he's saying he wasn't even there, and that his dad was lifelong friends with old Jam Master Jay.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's fucked up. It says always the people
Messy.
closest to you, dude. It's always the people
It is,
in your
man.
hometown.
People
Always.
get jealous.
Always, dude. I found a YouTube channel that I've been watching the last couple of days. It's all about like the final hours of rappers who have been murdered, and
they're always killing their hometown.
Always kill their hometown. I watched a couple of them today, but like, yeah, it's pretty fucking wild. Like, it's overwhelmingly they get killed by some jealous motherfucker in their own city, dude. It's like, what the fuck? But this is no different. I mean, obviously, this is a little different because he's trafficking coke. And look, if you're not ready to traffic cocaine, dude, don't traffic cocaine. Well, don't traffic cocaine in general. But if you're feeling a little risky and you want to start selling cocaine, just remember that it's a little more dangerous than selling weed. They might kill you.
Yeah.
Jam Master Jay died. So, I mean, dude, made him lay down and shot him. Dude, this guy was 18. That's fucking wild.
Style, man.
So, but yeah, we gotta love that. So, you love to hear that these two dudes got locked up. Kind because you want to see stuff like this solid, especially, I mean, anybody killed like this, especially a legend like Jam Master Jay. It's been quite a mystery for a long time, big rap mystery.
Have Rev Run and like DMC, have they come out and said anything yet?
I don't know, not that I've seen.
Let's see. Russell Simmons. What we got here, bro?
My Adidas.
Let's see. King DMC.
I mean, they were on good terms, weren't they? Or were they like not on good terms when he died?
I mean, I think Jam Master Jay kind of alienated himself by kind of, you look at Simmons and he kind of became a man of God. DMC, he kind of went the rock route, and then he was like writing comic books and shit, kept it clean. Jam Master Jay was the one that like stayed in the game and got deep in the game. So, but like they didn't make any money. All those early hip hop artists, dude. If you signed to like Def Jam in like the early like late 80s to early 90s, you got fucked. None of those dudes made money. They all got fucked by the record labels. None of them cleared their fucking samples, so they all got sued later on and got cleaned out by the original artist. And this was only after the record label made their share, so it went back on the artist anyways. That didn't even make money in the first place.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Yeah. So let's see. Yeah, I don't think they've made any like statements yet about.
Yeah, I said I haven't, not that I saw, and I was reading about this. I read a couple articles about this, and this was at 4:00 this afternoon when I sent this. So it's, I don't know.
I mean, but you're talking about like, I mean, it's within the annals of hip hop legend, dude. The mystery of who killed Jam Master Jay. That's one that hangs heavy. That's
Dude,
cool.
so in the last 6 months, we've seen Jam Master Jay's murder be solved, and we've seen Tupac's murder be solved, allegedly.
Wild.
So we'll see.
Wild time.
Yeah, they're fucking nuts.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty insane. Yeah, so it's sad that there's so much, hip hop's always been such a violent place, and it sucks that we lose guys like this, and we lose so many promising guys, dude. Like I said, I've been so on this Young Dolph thing later, and I know he's been dead a couple years, but dude, I've been so into Young Dolph the last couple weeks. Like, dude, that's such a damn shame that he got murked like that in Memphis. But
3-6 in the chat. Look at that.
what?
Look at old Cold Peppers in the
shit.
chat,
Now
dude.
we gonna fuck her in the back of the bus. Yeah, now who killed JFK? Dolph Lundgren is dead.
Dolph Lundgren.
Who killed JFK, dude? The fucking CIA.
The fucking machine, dude.
The man. Okay, well now this kind of leads me into you said we're talking about people not clearing their samples and it getting charged back on the artists who aren't even making enough money as it is. There's a article I put in here. I want to see what your guys' opinion is on this. So front office is the last thing I put in there. It's about this broad fiery feud between customer and restaurant over $250 cancellation fee.
Yeah.
Okay, so I found this right before we get on here. So I was like just trying to figure out. And by the way, what up, Cold Peppers? It's good to see you, sweetie. Don't worry, I'm here. You can start the show. Was at Eaton Park Salad Bar. Now I'm blowing it out my backside. Dude, hell yeah, dude. I hope you plug it up and stick around. Or you take us to the bathroom with you and you fucking pee out your ass. But congratulations, big dog. Hope you had a good dinner. All right. So this broad, I am not on her side on this. So I'm just going to say that right off the bat. But I'm going to see where you guys are at. So this lady this is a lady that owns Jen Royal, owner of Table Restaurant in Boston, right?
Mm-hmm.
This guy, man and his husband had a trip planned out. I guess they're obviously going to Boston. During their trip, they had reservations at this place called Table. It's a small town, very local business. So, they're already not, probably not making a bunch of money, and every dollar counts for these small businesses. So, whatever. So, obviously, they're going to be sticklers about every cent. Anyway, this guy is a medical emergency, has to go to the hospital before the trip happens. So, he has to cancel the trip.
Yeah.
So, he uses his credit card, cancel like the chargeback. He uses like his money back thing or his cancellation fee or whatever chargebacks on his credit card for all the reservations and shit that he made.
Yeah.
So this restaurant gets hit with a $250 chargeback. The bitch who runs this restaurant tracks them down.
That's so creepy.
Can we scroll down a little bit? Look at this. So she finds him on Twitter, and can we click on these messages? And sends him a DM and says, "Hi, Trevor. I own Table Restaurant in Boston. I just wanted to personally thank you for screwing over my restaurant and my staff when you disputed your cancellation fee. I really hope in the future you have more respect for restaurants, especially small businesses such as mine." Pathetic. Okay, I would slap this bitch right off the bat.
This Rosie the Riveter looking ass bitch.
Okay, so fuck this chick right off the bat. So this is his reply. "Wow, my stomach turns with the gross decision to search for, find, and direct message a customer like this. Despite that shock, I hope the following message finds you well. Firstly, I want to express my disappointment and shock at the tone and content of your message. As a patron and supporter of independent restaurants, I understand the challenges small businesses face, particularly in a post-COVID world. My decision to use my credit card's travel insurance to address the lofty cancellation fee was not made lightly, and certainly not with intention to screw over your establishment or your staff. It is crucial to note that my cancellation was due to unforeseen circumstances, specifically hospitalization, which falls under the protection of my travel insurance. This was not a matter of disrespect or disregard for your insurance, but a legitimate legitimate use of my consumer rights under exceptional circumstances of finding myself in the ER. Secondly, my husband did call the restaurant and was told that it was out of their control and take it up with my credit card company if I was so butthurt." Okay, so they did try to call the restaurant and tell them they weren't going to make it, and so not only that, so the people they hired are pieces of shit too. So it says the decision to reach out to a customer with such a scolding and disparaging message is frankly astounding. Such actions not only damage the rapport you have with your patrons, but also reflect poorly on your establishment's professionalism and customer service ethos. Given the nature of our interaction and your approach to this situation, I will no longer be considering Table for my upcoming rebooked Boston plans next month. I will also be sharing my experience within my network and publicly, as it is important for the potential consumers to be aware of how situations like mine are being handled. Moving forward, I hope you will consider a more empathetic and professional approach when dealing with similar situations. The success of small businesses is something I deeply care about, but mutual respect and understanding are paramount. Thank you for your attention to this matter. I wish you and particularly your staff all the best. Have the day you deserve. Sincerely, Trevor.
I love when people have the day you deserve. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch. His response was baller. I mean, honestly, I feel like this dude is kind of full of shit, to be honest. Like, he probably just changed his mind. Well, here's the thing. Like,
even if he's not,
it's $250, dude.
Hospitalization. Don't you have to prove that to the credit card company before they enact that insurance?
That was my assumption.
I would say, because if he's gonna,
credit card company's not gonna sit there and just be like, "Oh yeah, totally, get the money back."
So he's probably disputing credit card. Well, the credit card fraud's a little bit easier to dispute than debit card fraud, obviously. So that's why I've always there's a video, if you haven't watched it, and a lot of people don't live this way, but I've always lived this way. Like, I've always paid everything on my credit card and then just paid it off, because I've always thought if my credit card gets hacked or your credit card number gets taken, even if they
They're not
run up $20,000 worth of shit, yeah, you're not on the. That's not on you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
but if somebody gets your fucking debit card number and then they clean you out, like you're fucked. Unless like you go back to your bank and then even then it's gonna take 6 weeks or something. It's not easy. It's not okay. And like when I worked for the bank, we used to have if Stuart called me and said, hey, there's 27 charges on my credit card that I did not make. They're fraud. I would have to make 27 different case files for each and every purchase as a separate dispute. And it's just the worst fucking thing in the world. Fuck this guy and fuck this restaurant. I mean, I want more proof for our pig size. Yeah, for sure. Very popular restaurant that has won awards off basic research. I can tell you they're not hurting for business. But yeah, I mean, the 250 probably covers that income, and they said they would go, and they didn't. And it's this dude's fault, in my opinion. Yeah, and there's a lot of people that feel like that. Like I said, you're not wrong or right anyway. I don't think how you feel about this.
Yeah.
Like, there is definitely a side on this too. Like, sure, a small restaurant, who then has to pay $250, for somebody to show up. I for sure. Now, if it turns out he says, no, I'm right 100%. Yeah. So we're all fucking retards here. So straight up. So fuck this guy, dude. Okay. Rosie the Riveter here. We are all on, dude, you can do it. Hell yeah, bitch. But yeah, no, like you said, I definitely can see both sides of this. I am not on the restaurant side, more or less because I can see it's more or less their reaction to it. Like, I totally can understand, like, even both parties being upset here. Like, I had to cancel my whole trip. I had to go to the hospital. That sucks, whatever, blah, blah. I can see, I had to be on this restaurant had to be on the hook for the $250 cancel. Like, it sucks for both parties here. Like, no one wins here. But for you to, like, search for them on Twitter, dude, and be like, hey, fuck you. Pathetic. Bro, let somebody call me pathetic, dude, over a Twitter message, and I am going to try to, like, drive to you overnight and fight you in person. But my friend Bud says, very popular restaurant that has won awards, so they're not hurting for business. See, I mean, it also is kind of baller. Yeah, like I said, and for him to have such a calm, like he ripped her an asshole in that message. And then said, hey, have the day you deserve. Later, bitch. But how do you two feel about this?
I mean, honestly, I side with the customer on this. Life happens and you're a business, and sometimes you just kind of have to eat that cost. $250 sucks.
Yeah.
But be glad it's $250.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, you should have protections for this anyway. I mean, I get that it doesn't always, work in your favor, and it sucks having to deal with stuff like this as a restaurant owner, I'm sure.
Cold Pepper says, I mean, I'd hit.
But yeah, I think
look, dude, you think a little dick will make it better, babe? So it's the same thing as like streamers. So I actually just read all about this recently. So apparently it is a huge problem in the streaming industry where, say I've got a crush on some fucking Amaranth type broad, and I just want her to know that I've got all the money in the world, and I just think that if I send her one big donation on Kick, like she's gonna fly to my house and blow me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all I got to do to get her attention. And then I find out that like that did, it made me look good in the moment. But then 90% of the time, these people are like charging these back, doing this thing with the credit card where they're like getting these things charged back. So then the streamers get fucked down the line. And now streamers have like this protection, like front office said, where it's called like chargeback protection, where if somebody, hands down overall bad for business. I mean, 250 is a lot, but definitely not worth that kind of bullshit. Bad look for business for sure. Yeah, for sure. And like I said, now, and like, there's no way that this was worth $250. Now this bitch is on NBC. Now she's on the Today Show. So, oops.
She used to be a sports reporter.
Yeah, she was a sport. I did read that. She was a sports reporter. So I think she already thinks she's the shit.
She's a former MLB writer and reporter of 13 years covering fucking Boston baseball. Which, fuck the Red Sox. Yeah, I really don't like her.
Yeah, I don't like her either, dude. Fuck this chick, dude. Boston sucks. Oh, well, I'll leave sucks to make sense. LOL. I actually helped a lady today from Boston, and she still got it. She's lived here for all these years. She still kept her Boston phone number. That's the only reason I know how to call her every day. I'm like, get your fucking number changed. But yeah, this is kind of ridiculous. But yeah, the chargeback thing, like there is chargeback protection, and like you said, like these, like there are people who there are streamers that go and get these. You know, you see people who get like $20,000 donations, or like these crazy donations. Little do you know, like 6 months down the line, or a couple months down the line, they not even 6 months, like before they have to pay that, they charge it back. They get a refund. You know, they get their like fuck that. So yeah, you know, so and then most of the time, if you don't have chargeback protection, then you are now basically at fault. If you don't have that $100,000 to get back, or $20,000, like you're now on the line for that.
Yeah, that's your fault, you know.
So
I don't know. I don't know.
So
I mean,
it's
like
not that I
can
agree
see
with
why she's
handling this,
pissed,
but I do think chargebacks on the fade penalize the customer. I do hope everyone lays off and doesn't make this a takedown business for clear the bad decision responsible. I'll have them. No, I think this chick should get fucked. I agree that a phone call to them. So it's like I said, everybody keeps saying like a phone call should have worked, but like they did a phone call and they told them that they need to stop if they had such a problem with it and they were butthurt, then to call the credit card company. So then they call the credit card company, and they don't like that.
Bud.
Huh?
Bud.
What, the 10K donation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you got 10 grand burning in your pocket, dude,
I was gonna say somebody needs to fucking. We haven't been rated once, not one fucking time, and we need to get to enough followers so we can get subscriptions. So then you guys can just start giving us the little money you have.
Give me your money.
But yeah, dude, fuck this lady. So anyway, I just wanted to see what you guys. I read that right before. I guess not even interesting. I mean, I guess it is interesting, but I did see that right before I came on here, and I'm like, you know, let's see what side the boys are on. Let's see what side Cold Peppers is on.
That's a good one for show.
Thanks,
There's
bud.
an article written in August of 2021 in Boston Magazine about how she transitioned from sports jockey into a toque, celebrity chef of Boston.
Ooh, celebrity chef.
The article basically explains how she is unlikely. She has an unapologetic attitude, and she is not afraid to engage people who do not like her food. And she will tweet what she wants, and she will say what she wants.
So she's
basically, yeah. So this whole Boston Magazine article, it's jerking her off, but it's making it very clear that, like, yeah, she's a fucking cunt.
What a cunt. By the way, Max Strus just hit a half-court game winner. I don't know what front office.
Yes, thank you. I watched that, and I didn't want to scream in anybody's ear.
Dude, okay, well, we're going to watch that for
what a fucking shot.
I'm literally turgid right now. I can feel my dick growing.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, for sure. So fuck this chick, dude. And they said Boston sucks. You know, I know a lot of people who go there love that city, but, you know, fuck Boston sports. Fuck this lady in a restaurant. Cold Peppers, I think you should charge her back like $1,000. Let's just shut her ass down. Okay? Let's all call and make reservations, and then we'll all charge back at once.
I'll teach
Kisses from the Pushing Mongo show. Bitch.
Bitch.
That's what you get for those 2 World Series. Bitch. You know what I'm saying? You want to sweep us in the World Series? We got something for you 20 years later. Bitch.
Yeah, anyone that describes themselves as a tell it like it is, it's like, oh, you're just an asshole.
You're just a cunt.
Nobody likes you. You don't have
dude.
friends.
Yeah, shut up, bitch. Like, just shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
This reads like a real narcissistic bitch.
Yeah. All right. So before we get out of sports, because I mean we're doing pretty good time. We're at 2 hours, but I do want to. There's a few other things I want to cover. This really quick. We don't even have to cover this long. I just want to watch the video. So in Discord, Arizona, the Coyotes, as Adam Rizika, fucking hilarious video coming out. Him like putting a fucking little vial of cocaine in his mouth, so he got terminated from the fucking Coyotes the next day.
You play for the Coyotes. How can you afford fucking cocaine?
Yeah, and can they afford to be cutting players?
Right, they can't afford a fucking arena.
He'll be back. Like they'll be like, look, we just need to get the blowback.
Oh, he said he'll go to classes.
He'll go get help.
Gonna go get his classes.
He'll go get help. So if we could just pull up the video real quick, just watch him put some cocaine in his mouth. I think it just gets hilarious that this keeps happening. Cocaine is every hockey player is doing cocaine, dude. They're all out there just blowing it up. They don't even test for cocaine in hockey. Actually, they might test for cocaine now, but they didn't for years. Because I'll never forget who was, remember, Wayne Gretzky's daughter's husband kept doing coke. Dustin Johnson.
Oh, wow.
Remember how much coke fucking Grant Fuhr did?
Yeah, dude. He was coked out, dude. But this is like modern day. We're still poofing coke. Like, dude, even while everybody's benty on Fenty, dude.
Fucking Jeremy,
Roenick.
yeah, Jeremy Roenick. You know, he was fucking coked up.
Oh yeah, dude. He's still coked out. All right, so if you scroll down, there should be a video.
Yeah, I want to see this.
I don't see.
Motherfucker. I guess
Go to Twitter.
go to Twitter.
Go to Twitter. Bring it up. Pull it up.
Pull it up, Jamie.
Yeah.
Poofing coke. Coke.
God, it's not even a bit. Yeah, look at that dude. 2-year contract worth $1.525 million. Then pay after taxes. You can't afford to do cocaine,
Damn, he just got
bro.
claimed off to waivers too.
Oh, you fucking idiot.
We're on Instagram here, dude.
What the fuck do you think?
It's such a gay
Was he
video,
that
dude.
out of his mind on Corona?
And cocaine? And cocaine?
I
Dude, it
can't.
looks
There's
so
no way I can blame this lapse of judgment on cocaine.
Yeah, I can't believe he's
I
that
will
big of an
blame
idiot.
That lap. I mean, yeah, an idiot. And also, he's drinking Corona. That's
He
gross.
says Boston sucks. Let's Molotov cocktail that bitch. Sorry if you said that a minute ago, but that's fucking hilarious, dude. After dude donated the 10K, he said, "You think that's a lot of money? You should see how much I send cam girls, dude. That's a flex right there, baby."
Damn, bud.
He says, "Yeah, you think you got a nice kick, bitch? You should see the fucking live Jasmine girls I'm fucking sending money to, the cam sodas."
You should see the $0 that Nick and I threw at cam girls on what was
Flirt
this?
for free, dude?
Flirtforfree.com in
At my
circa
grandma's, dude.
2006.
Yeah, dude. We would just be like, "Hey, blow a kiss or spread your legs," and they'd be like, "Money." We're like, "LOL, bitch." We just go to a different one. Yes, they were like,
Please read our slightly faded text because we don't have a paid account.
"Yeah, dude."
We're two teenagers in a grandma's basement.
One of us is watching the stairs to make sure Patsy doesn't come down to the fucking. Yeah, next, straight up, dude. Oh, you want money for that, dude? See you later. There's some other easy broad with daddy issues around here. What?
Dude, your grandma's computer had an STD.
Why'd you say, "Oh shit"?
Oh, the audio started going down for me for some reason. That was weird. Sorry about that.
You dumb Russian horse. Straight up, dude. We don't care. No, we don't care that there's a war going on outside. Shake your ass, please.
Yeah. In your little curtained off booth. There's a warehouse full of you bitches.
Yeah, dude, your Amazon warehouse, dude. Oh, that's so funny.
Flirt for free. Holy shit.
Good Lord. Yeah, dude. What were we just talking about? Oh, yeah, that chick. Yeah, what an idiot, though, for putting cocaine on the fucking Instagram. Headed to Vegas, boys. What should I bet on? Can do a live report.
Bet on getting a sunburn.
Dude, what do you think, front office? What should he bet on? Deshaun Watson, comeback player of the year. No, Nick Chubb, comeback player of the year.
Dude, there you go. There you go. Fuck, I don't know. Take it for the Cavs.
Cam Newton resigns.
Yeah,
Cam Newton comes back to the NFL, period.
Dude, put it all on the Cavs winning the championship.
There you go. Dude, pussy, you won't.
Dude, you could bet on whether or not I'd beat that chick's ass if I ever saw her. If she ever wrote me on Twitter like that, 100% that hits. 100%. I love Vegas, dude. I've only been there once, but I'd love to go back. Now that I've been there once, it was a good time. You just get blazed high and just walk around forever. Just never closes.
I'm not a big Vegas guy personally.
No.
Yeah.
Why?
I want to vote on if Hugh Jackson is gay or not. Oh, 100% yes.
Hugh Jackson is 100% closeted. He ran into the Lake Erie with a shirt on. Fucking pussy.
Yeah, what a bitch, dude.
And you say you're gonna dive into Lake Erie. Dive.
And you're supposed to be Wolverine, dude. That same guy, right?
Oh wait, Hugh Jackson.
Hugh Jackson.
No,
Or is it Hugh
Oh.
Jackman?
I'm thinking of Hugh
I was thinking the dude that you
Brown's
Hugh
coach.
Jackman is the guy who plays Wolverine.
Hugh Jackson, the coach?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
Wherever.
Which didn't make
Hugh
any
Jackman,
sense.
I'd say Hugh Jackson is definitely gay. Hugh Jackman definitely closeted gay too. Yeah.
Hugh Jackman, he's been married to the same lady for like ever. She's all like people talk. It's kind of mean, the tabloids, where they're like, "Look at Hugh Jackman married to this old fat." What? He's divorced. Hugh Jackman and Pierce Brosnan, solid dudes that have been married to the same woman forever, and they aged very well. Their wives, not so much.
Divorce news. Dude, this is a cold pepper breaking news. We got to get like an alert that and all these things start flying that cold pepper breaking news. Hugh
man.
Jackman, gay. Past
Confirmed.
divorce. Hugh Jackson, post divorce. Gay.
Hugh Jackman's looking for the Tim Tam Slam now.
I'll give him my fucking Wolverine, dude. I'll give him all fucking every inch of X-Men I got, dude.
Nicholas Weapon X.
Everyone
is gay. You're right. Gay's a spectrum.
Yeah, dude.
It's just a matter of how gay you are.
Gay's a spectrum. That was good.
Gay, straight, it's all the same. The unwritten book of the road. I saw that dude that played Sabretooth in those movies
Is that an actor?
at Toys R Us in New York City.
Was
He didn't
the
have
guy
the
that played
kid.
Sabretooth in those early X-Men movies, was he an actor of note? Trying to remember.
I don't know. Random tidbit, dude. You have that Levi Schreiber dude.
Is it,
Schreiber?
wait, Sabretooth
Yeah.
was Leaf Schreiber?
Yeah, I guess. That's wild.
Oh shit. Leaf Schreiber rules. Leaf Schreiber, spectrum of gay, by the way.
Cole Pepper, you want to be an insider, dude? You trying to be a pushing Mongo insider, dude? You just want to funnel us information? How did we miss Hugh Jackman's divorce, dude?
Dude, watch Taking Woodstock and tell me that Leaf Schreiber's not on the fucking spectrum of gay.
Says, yeah, I'll help out, dude. Bud,
Appreciate you, Cole.
once we have money, dude, Bud's gonna be our manager. He just doesn't know it yet. Bud's gonna be like part of the front office, like the team, not the front. He's not gonna be part of the front office because.
I mean, he could be
He
a
is
part
the
of the
front
front office. That's all I'm saying.
One last quick talking point. I know you guys
Come on
don't
in,
care.
baby.
First disc off Trinity Pass weekend. Both people who won, it's their first time Elite Series win for them. No, dude, hell yeah. When is the? I was talking about.
That's
that
dope.
was the. What were we gonna watch? I told you we'd watch it. Maybe it was the All Star shit that's already over. But hell yeah, dude. So first discount. Hell yeah. So when is it? So a tournament, is that a Friday, Saturday, Sunday thing, or a Saturday, Sunday thing? 2 days.
Yeah,
Need
how
a
long are
Discord, that would be
Discord
cool.
for?
We do have a Discord. We need to fucking we need to start pushing that more. Like we need to have like an like the
Yeah,
like
it needs work. It needs it's under repair at the moment. We got to make it ready for people to hop in there.
yeah. So we have a
Yeah.
Discord made. We just need to get it like usable. So but
And by we, they mean me, fellas. Just saying.
Dude, that's literally like, well, if he doesn't want to
Come
put his
on.
face on this goddamn show, dude, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Child
don't-
labor.
dude,
Just let me talk my shit, fellas.
yeah, no, you're good. Get your little cock slap off, dude. Does it feel good?
It did feel good.
But yeah, dude, but that guy the other day that came into who followed us the other day, what the fuck was the guy that followed us the other day? Cool guy, hung up for a while. He was like, "Do you have a Discord?" Because he started sending me beats. He was like, "Yeah, I make beats," and he had like rap, like he writes for like Latin artists, and like
So he's got
had,
a Fiverr.
That's wild.
well, he's like, it's a big, so he had like really nice music videos, and like makes beats. Like I pulled him up on YouTube, and but he added me on Discord because I didn't want to give him our Discord because I knew it wasn't ready. People love going in and posting shit. So yeah, so we definitely could have like a new. So that's what I'm saying. We should have that.
Shit that you guys think we should discuss on the show.
Right, like that would be what we need. Like you guys can just
That'd be
hop in
fucking
there,
dope.
and anything that you guys think we should talk about on the show, you guys just post in there. Because dude, Stephen A. Smith, look at Stephen A. Smith. He's got like one of the biggest podcasts in the world right now. You know what he does every day? Every day of the week, he wakes up on Twitter and goes, "Good morning. What should I talk about on Stephen A. Smith's show today? Anything and everything." Literally, just has people send in him ideas for his entire show, and people want to watch to see if we talk about it.
Cold Peppers is so wise.
Then all the followers supply the shit. Dude, Cold Peppers, I fucking love you, dude. Bud, I love you too. Like we love. I would post talking about. Okay, so that is what we're gonna do. We're going to get on maybe this Thursday. Since I keep promising you Thursday streams and they just don't happen because I come home and I'm like, maybe we just do like, I'll just do Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday streams and give me the Thursday. Maybe Thursday, if front office is feeling up to it, if he didn't have the long day, maybe I'll get on here with him and I'll help. So he doesn't feel like he has to do it alone, and we can work on the Discord because I think that'd be sick.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I like the formula here. This is honestly exactly what I was thinking about doing, but I'm so fucking lazy. Then I randomly
We're lazy, dude. Don't worry.
Yeah, straight up, dude. I mean, that's and I'm glad you liked that. And we hope more people like. I know shows like this is always going to take a long time to grow because 100 people come in here and like fucking 90 of them are like, "This is dumb. What the fuck? These guys are idiots." But the people that stick around, like there is an audience for this. Like this, we want to do what we want to do. Like we just want to talk about what we want to talk about, just random shit. Have fun, shit that we think is interesting. You know, also shit that you guys are going to think interesting, and that would be other thing is consistency. So if you say time, you got to do it. At least for sure. That's why I got to stop saying I'm going to be on here on Thursdays because every time I'm like I'm going to be on here on Thursdays and I'm just not.
Right.
So I got to stop doing that. But yeah, the Discord would be great. I would love to just have random ideas thrown in there and just us just fire off ideas and just like come in here and we just roll through shit and just talk about. Like you said, that's a great way to keep everybody involved. People are going to tune in to see if we talk about their idea.
Right.
And we got 8 viewers right now, man. If you guys, we would really appreciate if you can get us to who wants to be our 25th follower, dude. We are trying to get to 25 followers. Don't be puss. Don't be scared. We ain't gonna bite here unless you like it. And hit that fucking follow button, dude. Hit the follow button. Hit the fucking notification button so you get notified when we go live. Let's get to 25 followers tonight. That'd be sick as shit. If not, let's get to 25 followers by the end of the week, dude. Please. But yeah, we'll get the Discord set up for you guys so you guys can go in there and do that because that is really good. We are really slacking on that because we are also lazy, Cold Pepper. I mean, we're lazy motherfuckers. I mean, we're working all day long. We all got all day long jobs and stuff. So we come home and there's just days where you just don't feel like doing it. But this is what we want to be doing. It's like we love doing this. We love you guys. We love 25 followers tonight. If I will go streaking through the quad into the gymnasium. Do the quad. I'm telling you guys want to see Cold Peppers get arrested tonight for fucking slinging his cock in public? Dude, hit that follow button. But we do. We love all you guys. The 24 of you guys that follow us, love you guys. We love you guys are hopping in here and talking to us all the time. And you guys, you come in, week out, stream in, stream out. Like, we really do this for you guys. And we really appreciate you guys, like, coming in here and listening to us run our mouths. Like, this is we really appreciate any support we get. So it's sick that you guys.
Well said.
Yeah, dude, it's sick as fuck that people like Bud and Cold Peppers, like people, like we don't just like we got people who like know what's going on, like people who can help us, like people that we can like rely on if we need some shit. Like that's cool. Like yeah, it's cool that we even have 2 people like that, let alone we got Dale and we've got Yittie and we've got Blake when he comes through, and we got all types of motherfuckers. We haven't seen the Goon Master in a while. I wonder what he's doing, but
yeah, Blake hasn't been in a minute either.
Blake, yeah. So Blake was in the other day when I was on. He was in.
Oh, good.
Friday or so. But yeah, dude. I'm glad you guys enjoy the formula here, though. Like sometimes we're all like, damn. Hopefully, we're just not jumping all over the place. But that's kind of what we're doing here. We just talk about whatever the fuck we want to. There is no rhyme or reason for anything, and sometimes we're gonna follow a Discord. If we set up the Discord and you guys start sending us ideas, then we will definitely go by it. But nowadays, like we'll send ideas into the Discord. And like 2 weeks ago, or last week when Stuart came back, like we barely even touched it. Like we'll just ramble because like we're just talking. We have shit to talk about.
And then today we went back and picked up some of that stuff.
Yeah, and today we cleaned it out. So it's like we're ready to go. And but yeah, you guys send us ideas. That'd be sick. And I would really feel like we are giving people what they want and not just hoping people care about what we're talking about. Like, we know you care about what we're talking about because you sent it to us to talk about. So that would be a good inclinant, huh? So they want to chatty. So I love that. All right. Sorry for the little rant there, dude.
State of the pod address.
Yeah, dude.
To the people.
All right. Well, I guess, we don't really have to get into much more. Well, I guess before we get off here, we do want to say rest in peace to Ole Anderson, dude. Fucking original fucking member of, or Ole Anderson, dude. The original,
Ole Anderson.
Yeah, Ole Anderson. Original fucking Four Horsemen, baby. Died at 81. Legend of the fucking game, dude. There he is with all the boys. Look at my boy Rick over there. So he died not today. He died 2 days, yesterday? Did he die yesterday? Or is it today?
I can't.
I feel like he died yesterday and it was announced today. I feel like I read this yesterday. Okay, but this is from today. So yeah, so he died at 81 years old. I don't know if he was sick or anything. I assume he died of 81 years old.
He was, when you talk about the Andersons in wrestling, and by the way, none of the Andersons were related. Arn Anderson is not related to fucking Ole Anderson. Ole Anderson was not related to Gene Anderson.
Damn.
They were just thrown together.
I did not know that.
Yeah, little tidbit for you. But he was like the elder Anderson. So I mean, he was up there in age. He by the time like the 90s, like late 80s, early 90s rolled around, he was pretty much slowing down as a wrestler. And for a while, he held the book at World Class Championship Wrestling, early WCW. He was like the head booker for a while there before they had the committee.
Damn.
And he was the guy that kind of like drove Jim Cornette out. He was a hard dude to get along with.
Is he the guy in the middle?
No, he's the dude on the far left.
Far left, okay.
Yeah.
And Arn Anderson's on the right next to Rick, right?
Yeah, going left from right, you've got Ole
you look
Anderson.
like Arn Anderson in that picture.
You got, what's that?
You look like Arn Anderson in that picture.
I look like Arn Anderson? Hey, you know what? I'll take that as a compliment.
Tell me right now that doesn't look like Stuart. Far right, second from the right, glasses.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Dude,
wait.
Like if you took him back a couple decades, I'm on the train for sure.
Dude, they got the soul pet, same facial hair, dude, same. Like that kind of looks like Stuart with long. Stuart had precious hair, dude, but a little nicer in that hair. I think that looks like Stuart, dude, for sure. Hell yeah.
But yeah, going left from right, you've got Ole Anderson, Tully Blanchard. In the middle is J.J. Dillon, Arn Anderson, and then, of course, Ric Flair.
Woo! The fucking man, dude. Well, yeah, shout out to fucking Ole Anderson. Rest in peace.
For sure.
To the original Four Horsemen, man. Gotta love that. So, or not love that, but you gotta
respect, dude.
Gotta respect that for sure. And yeah, we're not going to get into the only other thing we had in here was the fucking guy that lit himself on fire, and I feel like that might be a long conversation.
Okay, you were talking. Wild. Okay, on that note, you mentioned that you didn't want to watch those two girls get hit by the car. I saw the video of the dude set himself on fire. He filmed it.
Yeah, I saw that.
He live streamed it. I watched that.
Yeah, fuck that. I don't need to see that. I've seen people light themselves on fire and videos, and I'm cool on that.
It's
Shout out to
chilling.
that dude. I saw the full video of that dude. That's pretty well. By the way, Kim Kardashian's mobile game shut down. I saw that, dude. What the fuck are these people going to do? That game was around for like 10 years. By the
What
way,
do you do in that
you
game?
create different channels in DC, like talking points, video stream clips. Yeah, so that's what we'll do in the Discord. Like because we have kind of like right now we have show ideas. We have one that we have just like a locked one with our passwords. Like we have different little sub channels too. But yeah, so I didn't see the video.
It's
the
rough, dude.
the last video I think I ever watched of somebody like this, like getting murked or something or dying like this, like that, was when that years ago and that guy got lowered into the fucking thing in the cage. Remember in the water, the airman, the Syrian airman back in the day, a couple years ago, the guy they like put him in a cage and lowered him into the water. He was the pilot that ejected himself out of the thing and then I think it was in Syria, I want to say, or ISIS. It was ISIS that did it, I'm pretty sure. But
They just drowned the guy.
yeah, I think they actually, did they light him on fire too? I don't know. It was fucked up, but they fucked this guy up. But anyway, yeah, I didn't want to watch this, but this has obviously divided the internet. But our guy our predator catcher, he caught some shit on Twitter today because he the guy that
Predator catcher.
Alex wrote, Gordon Flowers or whatever the fuck his name is, the guy that catches all those predators. He was like, this guy's a fucking clown for doing this. And then, then you got all these people saying like, this guy's a disgrace. But then, because he's killing himself for reasons for another country and stuff like that. So this is another thing that's divided a lot of people. But obviously there's no louder protest than self-immolation. So
Self-immolation will get you some headlines.
Yeah. So
Turns out.
free Palestine. So fuck Israel. And
some people will, super glue their hands to invaluable pieces of art, timeless pieces of art. Some people will set themselves on fire.
Yeah, you want to get somebody to listen to you, dude? Light yourself on fire.
We all inhabit in our own ways.
He was a United States Airman, right?
He was a first class. Yeah, Airman first class.
Yeah, you gotta. I mean, dude, anybody that dedicated to the cause, you gotta respect it. So,
hey.
And it was a good one.
Lived and died by his own morals, dude. You know what? He didn't hurt anybody else on the way out. So.
That's right. So we're about it. So yeah, I don't know how you guys feel about that, but that was another big news story that came out today. But like I said, that's a pretty full conversation because that we're getting into politics and shit there. But yeah, I mean, like I said, free Palestine. I know we're all on that board here, at least. I know that. So, but on that note, should we wrap this up?
Oh, just quick, talking about old wrestlers. Dark Side of the Ring just announced that they're coming out with an episode about one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, dude, Earthquake, John Tenta.
No shit.
Yep. This is a guy that lived an incredible life. He played rugby. He was Canadian, but he had a rugby scholarship to LSU. And then he went to Japan and he became a champion sumo wrestler.
Damn.
Just a white dude from Canada became a champion sumo wrestler. Came back stateside, started up in, was it Calgary? So that's Stampede Wrestling. Started up at Stu Hart Stampede Wrestling, made it down to the show at WWF as Earthquake. Had a cup of tea at WCW. Sadly, he passed away of cancer in around 03, 04. But yeah, I was a huge fan of Earthquake, dude. I love the natural disasters.
He says, Cole Pepper says, I used to love Bret Hart. He's such a miserable fuck. It's hard to like him, but we can save this for another episode. Yeah, we'll definitely have that chat on another episode because like I would actually love to hear. I know Stuart would love to hear that as well. So
sure.
But yeah, so go ahead and check that out if you guys haven't watched fucking. If you guys have not watched Dark Side of the Ring and you guys are wrestling fans, go watch that because all of them are great.
Great series. One of the few great things that Vice is still churning out.
Yeah, no shit. So make sure you guys go check that out. But on that note, thank you guys for fucking hanging out with us, man. Bud, Cole Peppers, you guys are the shit. Happy birthday to Dale's, a.k.a. Green's kid. Happy 11th to him. So shout out for him for stopping by.
Definitely.
Also, shout out to Yittie Man for making time for us today. I really appreciate him still finding a day to come on and talk with us. So it's really cool that he's making time for us. So shout out to Yittie Man. But I hope you guys had a good rest of your Tuesday. Stay fucking warm tomorrow. If you guys are hit by this cold front that's coming through, make sure you guys stay warm. We'll get through it together, and before you know it, we'll be back into spring weather. So we will see you guys front office. We're doing sports tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, we will front office, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you guys fucking share this episode when we drop it tomorrow, and you guys have a good rest of your week. All right, you guys have a good one. Peace. Make sure you guys buy something so we can send some money to fucking our boy Chef. By the way, follow us everywhere too. By the way, that's it. All right, peace, kisses.